my mic's on this whole time. I've just been coughing. I've just been clearing my throat. You didn't even hear me coughing, did you? Well, whatever. Whatever. Blaze boo. This is a crazy patch. Not this patch. Not the patch that's on earlier access, but this. I'm implementing construction materials. Dude, my headphone. Not a fan of this. Apparently COVID's going around. I wonder if I've got the Rona, dude. I didn't do its time today, did I? I still can, though. I still can. It's not too late. I'm getting a haircut in like 2 weeks. I'm very excited. Sometimes I think I might have caught the how funny would it be if I came in with I don't know, just looking ginger one day next stream, and I was like, guys, I caught gingivitis. And there'll be 3 people. There'll be 3 humans in the world that are like, that's so fucking funny. And that's worth it. That's why what's his nuts did the Holocaust. Okay, what's live in this patch? This patch is not that new, because I had that out of town wedding last week. Sinks and toilets can now be used as output for restocking other objects. It's actually pretty nice. So if something requires, let's say, bio-waste, like the waste recycler, your colonists will take it out of anything that outputs, out of many things that store bio-waste in the grid. I think maybe storage bins also, and toilets. And like for the sink, if a crafter needs biomass for some reason, they can take it right out of the sink now. Before they could not. They could crafters could. But for restocking purposes. So if you want to sell like 10 water that's in like your water tanks to traders, you can do that now. So that's sort of nice. What's next? Construction materials, change language button. Okay, whatever. Monster hunting, jetpack and hammer gear, quest from the gossip system. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. This is exciting. What I've done on this build. I'm gonna do the whole intro. I added a couple new currency types. You guys can't play it yet though, it's too new. But you can't build most things with crystals anymore. Instead you have to build them with resources. So you have to build like mesh stuff with scrap. You have to build standard stuff with like metal. You have to build like more complicated machines with both metal and silicon. So it should be pretty fun. Also, by the way, we're streaming on Kick. If anyone's on Kick. McAfee. Well, there's no brand. McAfee. Shut up, Fleet. Who cares? Pisloff, who cares, yeah? Who cares? Critical navigation error detected. Okay. You know, I disabled something else. Let me see what it was. I did something that I feel like... I disabled the hive detection mechanic. Also, I didn't put that in the patch notes. Did you let an announcement on the server? Not yet. Usually Victor waits. Victor waits until I'm like here. And then he does it. It should be coming. Yeah, it's strange. Why is it's sort of like it's a little green screen, but it's not super green screened, right? It's getting better. As I go further back though, it's more green. Okay, see this scrap. Wow, scrap. Whoa. Whoa, scrap. And there's some scrap. There's no good UI for it yet or nothing. There's really trying to have that done. Also, I did something else. I randomized... in a better way, randomized the resources and the life forms and whatnot that can appear here. So for example, here's a meta lab with bots, right? And then it's got some, and then these resources are more of a guarantee. There's 2 dungeons here. That's fun. Okay. How do you play this game? Charismatic, speedy, hates space pilot. Actually kind of sucks. Potty mouth, deaf, loves transporting items. Okay, hates mining. You know what I did? That I forgot about? I think it was in this patch. I think it's live. Is you can now refresh as many times as you want. There's not a limit. What's up, Lokner? There's not a limit anymore. He loves this stuff. He's got morbid curiosity, which is kind of good, but not enough that I care about. This guy's better. Okay. Okay. DNA frags. Some scrap. Again, I'm playtesting construction materials. Is Victor here? Victor, add everybody. Kick.com. /Starmancer. Put this in the Discord announcement too. Kick.com. Did you just like stream remove my own link? I'm like, I'm the king here. I can do whatever I want. What's the... How does this thing usually look? Like this? I think like that. It feels like for the month. I know. It's crazy how like you take one... And I streamed on Wednesday, but just 1 week off and just kind of puts everything... It gets everything weird. And the Wednesday stream was weird to me too. Everything was strange about it. And then before that, I feel like sometimes I have to have short streams. My son started school this week. That was fun. Young fives, because he's too young. We're back on the Friday schedule. I'm pretty sure I do have COVID. My throat hurts. And I really want to smoke some weed after this. And I'm concerned it's going to hurt if I try to smoke. I feel the same way about butt stuff. All right. Okay, so if I look at some of the stuff, I don't know how much of this I've done yet. But you see like this makeshift toilet. The manual door costs 50 scrap. That's not correct. That's too many scrap. I'm not going to have any doors today. The makeshift toilet costs 4 scrap. Oh, the farm stuff. What should that cost? Something. It shouldn't be plant fiber. Could just be scrap, maybe. What's this cost? Pigments? Oh, I see. I did this, but I had no source of pigments. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't smoke the weeds, but I do drink on my days off from work. I don't like drinking as much. I drink sometimes. The wedding I went to, by the way, was awful. We didn't start dancing till after 9:30, which is crazy. They didn't do the speeches till after 9 because the bride and groom, they left to go get golden hour photos of like the sunset and stuff like that. And they just left the wedding reception. The only thing I don't like about drinking is feeling like crap for a couple days. But the thing is, like, if you smoke weed like every day, you kind of get like your brain gets a little different too. But I love smoking. It's so fun. I love sitting outside and smoking. I love sitting outside and talking and smoking. It's like the most fun ever. Oh, it's the best. Just don't drink too much. I know. It's just the way I'm just like all or nothing, you know? I just go in. I know I don't drink that much. Also, I can't have gluten. So that makes drinking less fun for me. So I can't have most beers. This guy's disease. Let me kill him. For me, it's more of a social thing. Like occasion I want to unwind and play video games. Yeah. I like to get super high and play like Chivalry. Play video games. I don't like to get drunk and play video games, though, because then I don't do as good, you know? And I like to do good. So if it's like a multiplayer game. But sometimes I'll play like Dead by Daylight drunk. Alright, what are my fellas doing? Did they already finish all this stuff they're supposed to do? Okay. I get too anxious and paranoid and smoking the weeds. The thing is, I'm anxious at the best of times. So weed also may... Sometimes I'll smoke a little bit, and then like I start feeling like... I get nervous about stuff I have to do later in the day. I'm like, am I freaking out right now? And I'm like, I think so. Remember when cigarettes were cool, then we went to vapes, then back to what was basically banned cigarettes? I like vapes. People hate on vapes unfairly. People are like, vapes might not be good for you. And you're like, well, I'm not doing it because it may or not be good for me. I'm just going to get this ore while I'm here, I guess. I'll need it. There is a limited amount of scrap here. I have 120 scrap. I like vapes for being able to smoke without being smelly, cigarettes or weed. But I don't like the vape pen high as much as I like joints. It's my favorite. I like flour for weed, like you put a bong or whatnot in it, like you put in a bong. But the thing is, like, the bongs, they always get dirty. The pipes, they always get dirty. Even when you clean them, it's never quite the same. There's always, like, just a little, you always just taste that stale, nasty weed sometimes. Older vape shop owner, he just always coughs a lot, too. There was this dispensary near me, very close to me, that closed. Just one day, just closed. Apparently, they weren't paying, like, anybody. They had the cheapest rates in town, though. I'm not joking. I think they were just, like, selling weed on the DL. Yeah, I agree about getting your nicotine fix without smoking cigarettes smell like crap. Or like if I like to smoke weed if I'm going to like a hockey game or something, I'll use a vape pen. Or like a wedding, I'll use a vape pen. Just so I don't reek. Because marijuana smells so potent. It's so strong. And if a person doesn't smoke weed, they're like they can smell it from a mile away. I'm gonna do 2 research stations. I'm gonna double down on this. I need to ship really fast so I can get out of this place. Ever since I started vaping, I've been able to taste food and smell things again. Yeah, no, for real. Like, sometimes yeah. I only smoke, like, Jeters when I smoke weed. Jeters are my favorite, and they don't really have, like, a bad aftertaste, or their smoke's not too bad. But when you smoke most things that aren't vapes, yeah, that taste you get in your mouth is kind of nasty. It's not super nasty, but it's a little bit, Then drink, like, water afterwards or milk, and you're like, ooh, is this in my mouth right now? Ooh. Ooh. My question is Restream going to put kick messages here for me? Hello. Log in. Look at my hair. It's just all messed up on the green screen today, isn't it? That's okay. I need better hair. You have Moonshine and Space Rock. When will we get the vape update? Or will vape pen be part of the gear update? Oh, the vape pen? You mean this right here? It's right here, actually. I'm just kidding. It's not here, but it's right here. Vape pens, cigarettes and vape pens would be really fun. They could increase morale, just like Space Rock does. And then cigarettes can be addictive, but they have no cons except that they're addicting. And maybe lung damage sometimes. It could be fun. Maybe. Maybe. Or maybe not. I have 100 scrap. Which means I can build, like, a lot of the things. What do floors cost? Oh, what do rooms cost? What do floors? I can't speak. Okay, what does this thing cost? What is this? Where am I? Who's my dad? This says 9999. That's not correct. That costs a lot of fucking scrap, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I can do one of these. And I'll do one of these. This only costs 4. That's like nothing. Okay. Okay. What does the airlock cost? Please don't. Okay, 2. That's fair. That's reasonable. What does this cost? 10? 10? Oh my god, I can't afford that. That's not supposed to be 10. That should be 1. Lung cancer perk would be amazing. I'd get down for lung cancer perk, dude. Oh, I would. What happened to my music? Is it just not here anymore? Open volume mixer. You guys ever hate Unity or new Windows, or is it just me? Music? There it is. I was like, where's the music at? It was just like in between songs. My throat definitely hurts. If I'm sick, I'm blaming somebody. I could also take edibles. I don't like edibles, though, really. I like smoking more than I like being high. But I like both. They're both fun, you know? New Windows looks so ugly. Luckily, my computer's too crappy to see the Windows 11 update. Yeah. There are some things I like about it. Like, I like the centered. I like that it's centered. That, to me, I don't mind. I don't mind the search. But then there's things that are very annoying. Like, the sound control panel is so frustrating to access now. And all the settings are so... They hold your hand so much. And it's very, very frustrating. Because, like, I've been using Windows since I was a kid. I've been using Windows. My first computer I ever got, well, my dad got or something, I was, like, 3 years old. So I've been using Windows since I was 3 years old. And I still miss the old menus where you press a star and then everything would be grouped. And there'd be, like, these subsections. I miss those. They're so easy to find stuff. Yeah, new Windows, I don't, it's just Paint doesn't work on my other computer. It'll always say, like, it'll be, like, unable to connect to online services. And I'm like, okay. Like, okay. I just want to run MS Paint, man. I don't think, is it this computer? No, it's not. My inventory is, like, full of junk. Yes. Go, people, go. This guy is pooping inside my base right now. And he's probably upset because he's like, I saw poopy. Maybe Microsoft thinks our brains are too much. You know what I think it is? I think it's that as things just get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, all of the people who were originally designing the operating system and the interface and all of it, they're gone. They're mostly dead, probably. I mean, I'm sure they're not mostly dead. Like, it wasn't that long ago. Like, Bill Gates is still alive. But they just get new people, and they come in, and, you know, you've got UI people. They have a job. Their job is to make the UI look better. Their job is to get feedback from people. Be like, why aren't more people buying our products? And then they do that. This costs 4 metal. It's so fucking stupid that you don't start with a small mesh shelf. It's the dumbest thing. Okay, why do all my fellows like transporting items so much? Literally every single one of my men loves transporting items. So you're going to build first, buddy. Because I need a builder. Build. And then they're done transporting anyway. I don't mind iOS, by the way. But I don't know. I don't like it. There's little things, like, for example, it's very difficult to explicitly set the resolution on Mac without downloading, like, a third-party app or doing something crazy. Like, just something easy. Like, on my MacBook, there's 3 resolution settings. It's, like, normal, big, and, like, small or something. Like, that's it. I'm like, what's happening right now? I think that Mac products, Apple products are for people, for normies. It feels very limiting. Yeah, I agree with you. It feels very limiting. I think it's for, just like I think smartphones made the internet accessible to normies. I think that's sort of what Apple does. It's just, it makes, the internet's awesome. Wouldn't it be great if more people knew about how awesome the internet was? It's like, yeah. And now everybody is on the internet on their phones. But it's very normie-esque. Okay, you guys just construct stuff, please. You should start the game with some star fuel, maybe, huh? Maybe not. You probably should have to get your first star fuel. Just get a ship. Maybe you can just start with the ship unlocked, though. Come on. I should hate how sometimes it doesn't play the fiddle animation. Low oxygen. That's fair. What does the oxygen emitter cost? Still money, probably? Yeah, still money. So I'm like, I don't remember doing that one. That should be scrap, right? The oxygen emitter should be scrap for sure. I'm gonna write down the objects I've missed. You think emitter has 2 T's or 2 M's? Probably 2 T's, right? Emit. What do you mean about Starfield tutorial? Do you wish that there was a Starfield tutorial? Because arguably there should be a tutorial. I have tutorial written down for not the next patch, but the subsequent patch. The interplanetary stable colony. I don't know what I'm saying right now. The stable planetary colony this is the patch after this next patch. Because there's so many things to tutorialize. Because warping's very new to people who play right now, but the whole game is very new to anybody who's never played the game. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, guys, poop inside for me, would you? Poop, 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 poop. Poop, 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 poop. Okay. I'll be rich soon. Rich in friendship. Which is, you know, that's pretty good. Maybe the hangar could just take, like, no time to research. I don't know. It just takes so long. It's like, I'm just waiting now. I'm just waiting. Waiting. And waiting. And waiting. I think the ship should start unlocked. What do you think? How do you gain scrap and other materials? I'll show you. Start with scrap with ship unlocked. Maybe? Maybe? Okay. Where's mesh furniture? Can you not research mesh furniture? Of course you can. Of course you can, because someone determined it should be an aesthetic difference. Of course you can. I'll find it. You can find scrap on scrap nodes. And then to make the metal building material, use metal. And to make a silicon building material, use data chips. So use ore and silicon to build stuff now. And then scrap you just find. You can find it in star maps, in systems. So like this one does not. This one has scrap though. Scrap. And water or ice and crystals apparently. I see, it's very full, huh? Let's put this in the galaxy map update. What are we doing? It sucks that I'm like writing something down. I forgot what I was writing down. Oh yeah, right. Player should start with mesh things, not standard. This is pretty much just the mesh shelf. Yeah, transport. I'm getting star fuel and then I'm out of this popsicle stand. For balancing the costs, like the scrap cost of things, I just took their crystal cost and divided it by 50, by the way. So not like, you know, it's not like the best way to do it, but it's just what I did. This way everything has the same relative value, you know? Like a bunk bed might cost twice as much as a bedroll. Just waiting. Just waiting for my dudes to get back with this star fuel, and then I can go about my life. Do they have food? They have enough. They have some food. I could build some stuff while I'm here, though. Like a grill for 10 scrap. Okay. Maintain 5 of these. How about Paula Lee? Paula Lee, you're going to become white because chefs are white, like Gordon. And cooking. And I feel like let's just give you some chemistry stuff. Let's just give you some stuff to do, huh? For later, because I'll need this later. Okay. Ugh. Also, next patch, the crypto miner and the dream extractor will not give you crystals directly, and instead they'll create an item that you have to sell to traders. I'm thinking that the MedLab people will sell the dream material for high. Somebody will buy the crypto stuff for high. I don't know who yet. Maybe we'll add bots or something. Just building Starfield Station. Don't mind this, you know. Yeah, make some stuff. Do that. Goop. 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 Permission UI also coming. Next patch, which is pretty fun. I can warp out of here now, by the way. I'm going to. So, this has the lucky kernel with undead, by the way, and it could be worth going to, but there's no scrap. I'm going to get some scrap first. So, this has bots. Bots are hard. This has no outpost. That's very boring. I'm just going to go here and then go somewhere else afterwards. I need scrap. Scrap space factory? Maybe. Undead waste station? Maybe, but it's cold. It's cold there. It's like, do I want to sell or do I want to... I feel like I want to sell, you know? What do you think? Do I want to sell or not? I don't have much money yet, though. I wonder if people would buy dreams who would want to watch me lose teeth. I've never lost teeth in a dream. I just don't have... Actually, that's not true. All the time it happens. So I was thinking, usually I just don't have teeth. I'm like, that's not true. My teeth just fall out. And there's always that sense whenever your teeth fall out in dreams, you're like, oh, this is me forever now, isn't it? Like, oh, no. Just can't decide what I want here. You think I can buy something good? There's a chance I can buy something good from this remote clinic. I'm going to try it. I'll see. Oh, Starship Syndicate. With scrap. And poopy, too. That is true. I can use Starfield to warm my base. And maybe I should. Victor, send a message if you're paying it, if you're listening, if you're watching stream. Like in destinations. Kick. 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 Old pick's actually pretty good, and for only 1,700, it's like, it's sort of okay. They have some organ healing serum and some med kits, which I kind of want. They want Wata. They kind of want some of this stuff, but not really. It's like... but not that much. I'm going to take a couple of organ healing serums, I feel like, while I'm here. And maybe a couple med kits while I'm here. Nothing too good here, unfortunately. Also, Doctors Without Borders is sort of funny. Can you see it if I crouch down? Yes, create. Come here, you. Okay.
There's a traitor in this system. There's a traitor in this system.
There's a traitor. Isn't there scrap somewhere? For this stupid thing, it looks like it's bugged. It's not stupid, it just looks like it's bugged. Like, how can I see that from so far away, you know? Wasn't there scrap here? There's got to be scrap here somewhere. How is this guy so freaking hurt right now from this thing? Oh my god. This guy sucks. This guy just sucks, dude. Well, these things happen. La-dee-doo-dee-doo. Dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. There's some scrap nodes right there. And more organ healing serum. Okay. I'm also going to add a recipe to create scrap out of metal. So that you don't have to hunt down scrap manually all the time. What's that, a bot? Is this literally a robot beacon? Oh, okay. That sucks for me. Okay. I'll kill people. So I'm going to leave this place, I've decided. I am not staying for more than like 1 day here. So I'll build a Starfuel station. Someone will build it, and I'm out of here. Peter Griffin does suck. Peter Griffin. I was trying to do the scene in which Peter Griffin tries to make up a name for himself, and he looks at a P, and he sees a Griffin, and it's the same name again. And a person crying. Do I have 2 chefs? What's happening here? Oh my god. This person, dude, it's like they just get so sad. They just get so sad, don't they? Organ healing serum tastes disgusting. I was hurt. I saw an ugly error in our session. Harump, 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 harump. Let's give him some alcohol. Take that moonshine, buddy. -2 is better than it was. Once they sleep in a regular bed, they'll be fine. Though, probably, right? You know what? You're looking for work? How about you board this ship, buddy? Do that for me. Do that. Go make a Starfuel station for me. And I can research while I'm here, so that's what I'll do as well. Aw, chem table needs to be in there somewhere too, huh? Chem table. Bam, bam, bam. I'm afraid to go to those robot beacons because they'll probably kill me. So I don't want to do that. Oh my god. Literally in my first base, they're already both sick. Okay. Now, you know, what are you gonna do? Bam. It's like you go to the undead systems and it's just such a, they're so contagious. They're so contagious you go there first. I should have gone to a slime one first. Slimes are like no problem. Ah, what I forgot about the chem table is I forgot to give it a, I'll show you. I forgot to give the chem table a non-crystal cost. So it costs 1k. I want it to be probably metal. Maybe I'll just do that on stream. I don't know yet. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard for me to keep track of stuff on stream when I'm working, you know, because there's like comments and stuff, people saying things at the same time. Bum bum bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum. Max Faulkner was hurt. Maybe you could start with like 5 antivirals. You know, not enough to get you through. But the thing is, like, if you start with 5, you'll burn through them so fast, won't you? Also, vomiting is very annoying to me. Because, like, your dude will fight one color, right? He'll get infected, hopefully. He'll take the antiviral. He'll fight the same color, he'll get infected, hopefully. So, it's like one color will consume, like, 5 antivirals from your men. Maybe if there was a cooldown of, like, a day or something before they'll take another one, though. Maybe that would be sort of okay enough. So he's going to mine some scrap, and I'll get some scrap there, too. Blah, blah, blah was hurt. Maybe we should go to a Medilab. I'm going to attempt to go to a Medilab. That's what I'm going to do. If I can find one. So I think I'm just going to leave, lock down my borders. Get the hell out of here. Don't fight Mango, dude. Mango's too spooky, man. A larva husk. I could sell that real fast, though. Where is it? Where's the larva husk? Where is it? Is it right there? Oh, yeah. What do you want for it, trader? What do you want for it, Metalab? 272. That's okay. Right. Immune boosters would be good. I think in the permissions tab, Victor and I are talking about implementing a thing where you can control what your colonists will eat. My dog is barking at presumably a mailman right now. I'm going to check out the Starshade Syndicate. There might be something there. Also, they'll have Space Rock. I need Space Rock to cure my men real quick. So I'm going to buy 2 Space Rock for my sickos. You know? You know? Ooh. Bam, 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 bam. Starmancer is still under development. This is an example of it. Okay, I'm gonna buy. They actually want Larva Husk for like the same rate, don't they? So I'll just sell one of those. And give me some C4. I could use that. And cleaning solutions probably later to deal with some stuff. What is this stuff? Possibly I could buy a circuit board and resell it. This person's kind of cheap, but I can't really afford him. A control chip isn't a bad idea either, but I can't afford it either. All right, screw your Larva Husk. I'm not even going to... I can't afford this. Oh, wow, look at that. If I sell one Larva Husk, then I can't afford it. I'm going to do it. I don't care. I don't even care. Ask me if I care. Somebody ask me. Ask me, because I don't. Okay, I'm going to get more star fuel. Oh my gosh, there's way more scrap here. I am an addict. Base lockdown active. Okay. Let me fix that up for you. Okay, I'm going to be so broke. Lochnar, I don't. I told you I don't. Stop asking me. Okay, there's a lot of scrap here, actually. What's dark cosmetics? I don't care. Okay. Who's fighting? A slime and a bot? Sounds like a weird joke, right? A slime and a bot are fighting. Fucking zombies, dude. Fucking zombies. Victor, you never responded when I said, Victor, send a message if you're here. I can only assume you're not here. Is it hot here or something? Or is it just me? Okay, let's put... I'm sorry. Okay. Let's put ice right here, I guess. Let's just store a little bit of ice here. Let's store some ice. What's that floating crystal? It does. Wait, what crystal? Where do you see it? Also, Wild Frost is published by Chucklefish, but it's not made. Victor says, did you ask something XD? In the chat. In the chat for everyone to see, Vicky Poo. What floating crystal do you see, by the way? Because I know the Wild Frost game. Made by Gazeta. It's me, Gazeta. Anybody play Wild Frost? I never played it. I don't like card games. But it seems fun. I don't know. You know. I never even liked Hearthstone very much. Okay, we got some space rock. I'm going to feed it to my men. It's going to cure them up real quick. I've got all the scrap that I could ever need. That means I can build more rooms and I can make more beds. There's a purple slime right there, but we don't care about that. And what else can you make in this game? Like a supply station with scrap, apparently? I need to research medical. Or, medical. I need to research battery stuff. What's up? I passed over it like 20 times. I have. You talking about this right here? This gigantic beam? What's up? Oh, you talking about this right here, dude? You're talking about the strange probe. Yeah, the thing about the strange probe is if you attack it, it'll be aggroed forever. If anything attacks it, it activates like its self-defense protocols or something. It's game over. I hate that I hate that my hair is just so bad on the screen right now. These are as bright as they go. That's fine though. If I stand like this, it's better. Does this look better? Okay. I need to make some people take some space rock. Go bald. I had short hair until like 2 years ago. Or like a year and a half ago or something like that. And then I grew my hair out and it was like curly and fun. I was like, I didn't know my hair could even look like this. Okay, this person, I need you to take one space rock and eat it. We're going to have a couple of addicts for a little bit. It's going to make it kind of difficult He's got to be infected. He's bald, right? Yeah. This is going to make it kind of difficult to sell Space Rock later to miners because some of my dudes are addicted to it. But I'm not super duper concerned with it either. Okay. Monty, what's up? Allowing colonists to wash their hands in the sink. Well, you know what you can do with the sink now is you can take poop right out of it. So that's pretty cool. I don't know how it works exactly. I think you turn the faucet on and bio-waste comes out, but technically it works. You think this crystal thing should make crystals? It could make some sense, right? Okay. Treadmill. Battery. 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 I don't yet really understand what I need crystals for. So, wall light. Or, I mean, scrap for. This floor is such a bummer. How can I fix this external floor really fast? If I just type in external floor entity. Is it this one, you think? And then I go to buildable, reusable. Somewhere. Right here. Build cost. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's under floor. 1, please. 20. That can't be right. Oh, God. Imagine the cross-contamination of everything traveling through one pipe. Right. You're right. Just poop, fuel, water, galarium. Really quite disgusting. More alcohol. A couple crystals, I guess. Is there a waste station here? I mean, yeah, explore the waste station while you're here. Why not? Did someone never eat that space rock I told him to? Like, what happened there? He's still sick, though. What happened? Oh, I see. I see. You can't cure it with space rock anymore? But you still kind of can? What is this nonsense? What is this? That's very frustrating. Bug. Space rock doesn't remove zombie and cuddler disease. Probably needs a key. That's so sad. So I gave them space rock for no reason. But they don't have the perk anymore. So I think they still have the disease. But I don't think they're going to become zombies anymore. But they're still infectious and they'll infect somebody. I need an explorer. You know? That's what I need. Medkits. Water. Where's... I don't even have dirty water. I see. Okay, well... Okay, why don't you just create dirty water forever? Somebody. And, I could make moonshine and sell it to those people, huh? That might be a good sort of avenue. And you just maintain 5. Give me some goodies. Give me stuff. Gimme stuff. While I'm here, I'm going to get the ore refinery, too. I just feel so tired today. So tired of your nonsense. See, Max still gets hurt, dude. Let me change shifts real quick as well. I don't need it yet, though. You should read the Baldur's Gate 3 patch notes. Say the funny stuff. I should, actually. Baldur's Gate 3 patch notes. Patch number 1 is live now. It's so funny. It's just like some people kissing or something. What's that about? This must be. It's like, okay. There must be like some internet reference here that I don't get. Right? I'm like, what's that about? Is that like a thing where people are like, geez. Unless it's like over 1,000 bugs. What is the deal with all this? Is this a thing? This must be a meme. Highlights. Crashes and blockers. Multiplayer. Is this game fun, by the way? I haven't played it at all. I haven't read anything about it. Jeez. It's crazy how many bugs you can find when you release a game, right? These are a lot of things. The game didn't even come out that long ago. That's wild. I'm sure they had some fixes in the works before release day, though, right? They're probably working on it before release day. But still, there's some big patches. And kissy and kissy. But seriously, what are the deal with the kisses? That must be a thing, Lex. Okay, I have a mission to make a starfuel station, but I'm just not going to do it. I'll do it in my next system. I don't even care what's in here. Although I do a little bit. Maybe I will do it. Maybe I will do it. One of the patches is that they fixed the dyeing mechanic for the underwear of a character. I don't understand what that means. I just feel like out of it today, you know? Just feel like, what are we talking about? Huh? Oh, they made it easier for short people to be. Oh, that's what they're showing off there. Okay. So that's a reference I didn't understand. So that must be it. Okay. I figured like the kissing was something I didn't understand. I'm like, okay, it's something coloring the underwear dyes. Oh, okay. I thought you meant they would be unalive. That's what I thought you meant. I was like, what do you mean underwear can die in this game? They fix a dyeing mechanic. That's why I was like, can underwear take damage? To have durability, and then like it just gets destroyed, and you're like, well, there's your penis. You know, like I didn't know. Item space. Rock. Zombie disease. Upset stomach. Face hugger. I see it right there. Oh. I see. I see. It just says edible perk remover on it. It's like it says edible, reusable, whatever, but that's not true. That's not true at all. How does multiplayer work in that game? Because that sounds interesting. Okay, I've got some rice cooking on the microwave. I'm trying to research stuff, but it's like I need more men. Bomber right there. Look at all the goodies I have. Slinker bacon. I need to make unlimited slinker bacon as well. Paula Lee, what's your deal? You high or something right now? No, you're just bad at your job. Is that it? You're a level 3 chef. That's not like that. That's like super low. I'm about to sell a lot of C4 in Space Rock, by the way. Just some miners in the next system. you have any plans putting hair growing mechanics? Because it's kind of annoying when all my colonists is bald. Well, that's just how people are. If people are bald, they can't grow hair. You know, you got to look at yourself, Roll Rift. I don't know. Hair growing would be fun. Also, beards. It's just you have to change the sprite. You have to have, we'd have to have like short hair, medium hair, long hair. That wouldn't be not fun though. It plays out like an MMO, and your party is limited to 4 people, so you can't take as many NPCs with you. Okay, okay. I didn't know you took NPCs with you, so it just sort of replaces that. Sounds like almost like a co-op type situation or something. They could do hair transplants also. Or a hat, perhaps hats. Roll Rift, could we interest you in some hats? Roll Rift's like, I'm bald in real life, and I just don't like the reminder. Yes, give me fuel. And then get to work, you bozos. Who's this person? Cole Griffith? Okay, Cole Griffith. You're going right there, Cole. Except your shift is not fixed yet, so let's do this, and let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a barber, yeah, GTA style. Dude, I love San Andreas, getting my guy jacked every time. I would do that every time. He starts out so puny and tiny, and then you make him really powerful. So fun. Okay, I need to do something with this poop soon. We should get some bald body positivity out there. Thanks for saying that, Blacklander. Because there's a lot of people out there like Rollrith. They're saying, my colonists are bald and I don't like them. They say men who are bald, I don't need them. Those people should get the ovens, Rollrith said. And that's so mean to say. You know, my dad's not bald because he's a real man, but I met a man one time that was bald. Thought it was a woman. So... sort of funny to say you have to have hair to be a man. Because if someone was bald, you're like, well, it's got to be a man. You never be like, that person's bald. So womanly of you to be bald. Do you guys think there's a chance that Barack Obama's wife, Michelle Obama, is secretly a man named Big Mike? Because I don't. It's just funny to me. I like being able to pick out on Clockenbell and throwing up from the cashier. I would do that. I would get so sometimes. I would hate to be fat. I've never tried to get my guy fat, but sometimes it would happen. I'm like, no. Then I have to run on the treadmill, you know? Or I'd hate to have to run on the treadmill too much. And it's like muscle minus. I'm like, muscle minus. Ordinary pen, which is actually ordinary pen. I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna put it right here. This is going to be my relic area, I think. We're going to put relics over here. So we're going to toggle off everything. Wish you could collapse all. I'm going to put relics here. Boom. The pen is mightier than the sword, Leonard. But you know what's even mightier? Big much late to stream, Leonard. What's up, Leonard? Leonard, what's to do with that rain yesterday? That was crazy, huh? Are you underwater? Leonard, are you watching us from a submarine right now? As a hoarder, I don't ever sell relics. I very rarely sell them also. For me, there's an interesting dynamic because I know that I'll only be playing a save until pretty much the end of stream, you know? So sometimes I'll try to sell stuff that I probably wouldn't sell ordinarily, but I'm like, well, I'll get rid of it, you know? What else interesting? What else is interesting in Michigan that's happening? I don't know. There's legislation that requires farming companies some sort of right to repair bill for farmers. That's going through the Michigan government. You know, that's something. These fuckers need to just stop what they're doing. He's fighting worms. He's fighting worms. I got worms. He's peeing over here now. Does this cost? What does this cost? The purchase price is 0 crystals. Oh, that's pretty nice. So you can buy them for free if the price isn't crystals. Okay. 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 Leonard, I went to a wedding last week in Holland. It was awful. We didn't start dancing till after 9:30. And there weren't any speeches till after 9. You know what it's like when it's 9 o'clock and no one's told the guests what to do, and we're like, do we start getting drunk? Do we wait? It was wild. And then the bride and groom posted a bunch of like photos on social media to make it seem like their wedding was super magical, you know? And meanwhile, everyone was kind of like, ugh. Why even start then? Right, yeah. The wedding was at 5, which was kind of, it was 5 on a Friday. So that's already a little bit late, starting at 5. The ceremony starts at 5. Then we maybe ate at 7. They did some pictures. Then we started we got our salads after 7, and then our entrees after 7:30. Then we're just waiting around for over an hour. Like, where are the bride and groom? Where are they? Then they show up. The staff kind of starts hurrying up, you know, and then they get there at 9. The speeches were kind of weird. Also, the bride, they do the thing, ding, 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 to do the kiss. She refused to kiss her husband, which was strange. So then everybody sort of stopped doing that. It was very weird. At Kate and Cody's wedding, I was pre-gaming at my hotel. Yeah, that's the smart thing to do. You know? That's what, like, half the people there were like, then, like, by 9 o'clock, you're like, you sort of stop drinking because you don't want to start drinking. It's an open bar, right? You don't want to start going too hard until it's closer. Weddings are boring rather than a funeral. Weddings are fun, like, if you're having fun. Like, if you're dancing, it's fun. Like, weddings can be fun. Dude, first of all, Leonard, you have no idea. Okay, that girl, you know, she gets lonely, I think. The nicest way to say it is, I think sometimes she just gets lonely. You have no idea the degree to which it's, like, crazy. Like, I understand if you have a PDA thing and you're like, I just don't want to kiss in front of my family. I just don't like doing that. You're like, okay. But that's not what this was. What just happened here? He did kill the slinker. Get some goo. I need another man. Every time I say stuff like that, all I think is like, that's what he said. Where are all the men at? I'm still maintaining that I liked Barbie more than Oppenheimer. I thought Barbie was a more fun movie. Why not take a workshop outside of the border and need a certain level of construction? What? Do you see one? Oh, you mean... Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Maybe that's okay, because I'm looking for things like, okay, how can I limit the... Because, like, you see, like, this toilet, right? I think you should be able to just take it. Like, I see it, I just want it. Let me have this. I want it. I just don't know what mechanic yet. You can buy it with crystals. It's like, that's sort of... Who you buying it from? It's sort of weird, you know? Build cost is interesting. You know? I loved Alan, but I was going to say Michael C. Hall. That's not right. Michael Cera. Michael Cera's so great. Except for when he shows his age and you realize, like, oh, Michael Cera's like 40 or something. He's at least 35, right? He's got to be, right? And then you're like, whoa. But he still kind of has like that boyish look to him. He looks like he was on puberty blockers or something, you know? Sorry, Michael C. Hall. Honestly, Barbie was more enjoyable. Oppenheimer just took itself too serious and had a lot of sex. Yeah, that's the thing. Like there were some... honestly, there were cheesy scenes in Oppenheimer. Like, I Am Become Death, Destroy Worlds. Like, he's banging that one chick who later kills herself. But they're like, well, maybe the FBI killed him or something. But, just out of nowhere, she's like, hey, nerd, read this for me. It was a great movie. Also, even like the scene when they first tested the atomic bomb to see if it would work, like, it was a really good scene. But it wasn't like... On the internet, people were like, it's the best scene ever. I'm like, okay, it was pretty good. He's 35, see? I guess just my age, like, basically, but... Okay. Okay, I'm going to start flashing some memories right now. That's what I'm going to do. Come here, buddy. You're going to flash yourself. We should add a Girls Gone Wild video treasure that you can find. Girls Gone Wild. It'll be GGW. Which would be something Granny's Wild. Great Granny's Gone Wild, perhaps. Who are you? Are you sad as well? Come flash this man. Come flash this man. Where are you going, fool? It's so funny that they can fly away now. I was like, why do you go that way? What bathroom are you using, you freak? You just decided that I'm not going to do it anymore. He's too far. 2 Slinker, 1 Cup is very funny. We already have bio waste. You know? Ugh. What happened to my thing? Here it is. How are you a -2? What'd you see? Oh, like puke and stuff like that? That's fine. Come here. Flash him. Can you flash him in the... Did that work? That did work. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? It's alright. It's fine. It's fine, I guess. I don't know. It's fine. Okay. As they eat stuff, they'll get better. They'll get better as they eat stuff. There's a trader here. Do they want magnetized metal by any chance? They love nutrition bricks. I mean, I guess I'll sell it. I have nothing else to do in the short term. I should make a brick factory. Like a food brick factory. Cost scrap, I think. Oh, yeah. Recipe cache. Treasures. Control module. Recipe cache. Galarium. Who likes Galarium again? Doctors, probably. I have a bunch of C4. Decent amount of moonshine. Suggestion for Forgetful Trait constantly forget a memory before its time runs out. That's fun, actually. That's not that bad. The goldfish perk. The orphan perk. Colonist gets upset when he's lonely because he's like, you always abandoned me. Any plan to put new rare star systems, for example, like Goose Star, where everything is started slime glare and some ice? Why not? Yeah, that'd be really fun. If you have ideas for stuff like that, do it. I did some life form archetype stuff, and I added systems that only have worms in them. Except for, like, maybe there'll be, like, stuff that spawns randomly. I'd love to put all sorts of stuff. And so I worked on the back end of the system that kind of was like what resources will get distributed sort of in a system and what creatures will spawn so that we can just add all sorts of crazy things. And by crazy, I don't mean necessarily actually insane. I just mean different. Just a big variety of stuff. Is this free? I can just purchase it. Okay. I need to integer adjust. Purchase NPC object so that non-credit cost is also used. Guys, I'm streaming on Kick. Who likes Kick? There's always like these small sort of new streaming services come out, but they're always nice because you have a smaller community and you can have a real community on smaller platforms. Once things get big, it's very hard to have a community. It's just that often like you'll have these new streaming platforms and then they won't last more than a year, you know? And so it's like nobody, even users, nobody wants to go over there. Everyone's like, it's not worth it. Even if the service is good, it's just not worth it. Because it's not going to last, and we all know it's probably not going to last. I'm about to make a heck ton of metal. Right, if Mixer couldn't make it with the backing of Microsoft. But I would not be surprised if... And Mixer had great bitrate as well. Very good. But my guess is that being purchased by Microsoft might have hurt them a little bit. In the sense that they weren't... Because they must have had such high operating costs with how good their servers were. But I'm guessing that it also comes with like more like constraints. Microsoft could probably come in and say, "Hey, it's just not working out, Mixer. We're suspending it." Because Mixer did not last long at all. What's the hype zone for BR games? Because didn't Mixer? No, I'm thinking of a different game. For some reason, I was thinking of. I played like so many BR games. There's a fun one that like no one ever played. And I can't remember what it was called. And it had a bunch of Twitch integrations. You could like vote on like random events. I like that. I love like all BRs pretty much. You play that Vampire BR? Because I really like that one too. I don't even remember what it's called anymore. It's probably not even a thing anymore. It's Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines. Or just Vampire Masquerades. I bet it's not even a thing anymore. I bet it's closed down, right? Blood Hunt. Blood Hunt is what it is. I bet it's closed. But maybe it's not. These things always end up closing because they just don't make the sales, you know? If you're in the top like 5, it would search and broadcast your stream with like a free promotion. That's really nice. You have any plans for putting sickness in the game like cold to prevent players from making too hot and too cold a room? Hold on. They have stopped further development of Blood Hunt. Yes, and Blood Hunt looks so fun. It was so fun. I really liked playing it. It just sucks. The multiplayer games come out and then they have like a 4-week lifespan. You know, like 4 weeks. They last 4 weeks and then it's over. And then they either work or they didn't. Sickness in the game for a cold. Well, if it's too cold, the colonists will freeze to death. And soon in the next patch, helmets are going to be gear. So that's more of a concern. And then if it's hot, things catch on fire. But it could affect their ability. I don't like the idea of colonists getting sick out for no reason, though. Like spontaneously getting sick. Because in real life, you don't get sick because it's cold. No matter what your mom tells me all sorts of things that aren't true, I'm pretty sure. Like, I love you. So, I think that is. I've been disappointed with this newest, with Warzone 2. It's just not as much fun. Will that affect inventory size for colonists? I don't know yet. The backpack gear would be kind of fun. Double inventory space, like increased by 5. It might, though. It for sure should be like, you know how like there's slots on machines? If I have any machines that can make anything yet, there's slots though, you know? Okay, there's no input-output slots here. But like on like the water cycle, there's input-output slots. I bet I could do something like that with the colonist gear, right? Just have like a gear sort of slot. But I don't know. It gets weird. You get cold if temperature, your body experiences rapid changes of it. So that's what I mean. I'm not opposed. As long as it's semi believable. That's all I really care about. You know, as long as. So in terms of the cold mechanic hurting people, making them sick, as long as there's some plausibility there. Or maybe it makes them move slower. Like maybe it just does that. That's sort of frustrating. You know? Here's the metal alloy that you can make. Paula Lee. I want to maintain 5 of these. Cancel. Who is... Okay, anybody but Paula Lee. So Cole Griffith, you're the man, Cole. You've become death. He has 39 strength. How is there a bug somewhere? How does he have 39 strength right now? How does she have 42 strength? What is going on right now? It's the space rock, isn't it? It's the space rock. Space rock increases their strength by 10 or 20. Okay. Workbench. Just copy paste every mechanic for space time. That's funny. Is that permanent or part of the high? It's just part of the high. So while you're under the effects of space rock, your strength is higher. That's like taking skooma or something. Should add skooma to the game. If you had Azeroth as the planet that you can nuke, just for fun, like it's there's no diss against World of Warcraft or anything. I love World of Warcraft and most Blizzard stuff. It would just be funny. It's like a little planet. You could be like Azeroth, and it's like there's cow creatures on here, and you're like nuke, nuke, please. What do you want? Cleaning solution. I actually have this, but screw you, man. Oh, my crafting failed. What should storage bins cost? Metal, probably. As opposed to something else. Okay, waste recycler. Waste recycler. Waste. Waste. The waste recycler costs metal. I feel like it should cost scrap. What do you think? What do you think? What are you buying? What are you selling? Okay. Build cost, custom, metal material. Let's make it cost scrap material instead. Somebody puked in your factory. Yeah, it's disgusting. It's really disgusting. These people are sick freaks. These people are really messed up sometimes, man. What is in there? Some DNA frags and stuff. I actually need some of this stuff. Go get it. What are you guys doing? What are you, sleeping? This is a disgusting room. This fucking attic, man. Oh my gosh, Max.
Max?
Boy, it's a space rock withdrawal. I bet it increases their aggression. His aggression is negative 18. Why is he fighting? It must be the other stuff, though. Okay, we're going to wipe your memories. What are you sad about again? It's like, but he has some good memories. I saw my best friend. They should totally lose relationship values when the memories get reset, right? Right? Colonist should lose relationship values when memory wiped by the... What is this thing called? Like a strange pen or something? I think the disappearing seed is partially your problem, but not like... Because I was never able to replicate it. The MIB one. The Men in Black one. Because I never had the seed issue. That's why I asked. Let's do for scrap. Let's do Biostrom plant. And then let's do plants except Biostrom. And let's cancel this mission. Okay. Cole Griffith. Peter Griffin. Rare chance for colonists to lose skill XP from the pen. Yeah, that's not a bad idea either, and maybe I should do that. The only reason I wouldn't is because it's sort of like the pen's hard to find on its own. I would like for it to be pretty useful to use, but it's like, it makes sense if you wipe the memories. Like, I'd like for the pen to be good. But losing skill is not that serious, and it doesn't have to be all the time, you know? Let me do something for boom, boom. My stomach just made the weirdest noise. I think that something terrible is going to happen later when I generate some bio waste. Let store ore and metal and magnetize and make exclusive. Shroom has no problem, but others seem to have the problem. Okay. I wonder why. This vomit is killing me. Boom, 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 boom. It's almost like it'd be easier if they bled instead of puked, right? It's like, just puke, man. Okay. It's like, some of these people... Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Who's this guy? You like to transport items? Okay. You're going to transport, and you're going to scavenge, and you're also going to explore, buddy. Okay? Okay. Okay. And then you're going to mine, and fuck your transporting. Okay? How about that? How about that? How about fuck transporting? And mine this stuff and generate power for me. And why don't you just go ahead and clean also? Why don't you do that too for me? He's just using the potty. No, he's just drinking something. He's just drinking alcohol, probably. He's probably just going to go get turned up, as the kids are saying these days. Only 140. Option to turn puke into biomass is not a bad idea. It's just like, you don't even need biomass that badly, you know? That's the thing. In terms of spending time to implement the feature. Is all. Okay. I am trying to find some freaking miners. And I'm not talking about underage people. I'm talking about people who love to party with space rock. And I'm going to find them. And I'm going to make money. I also kind of need a remote clinic, and I might stop here and see what they have. I just don't want to sit through... I don't want to fight the bots. So I'm just going to go here, and I'm going to see if they have anything. I haven't played Baldur's Gate yet 3, but somebody has. So we were talking about it earlier, and the multiplayer. And the patch notes, and the kissing. You know you can kiss if your character's short. You have an easier time kissing now. So that's fun. That's fun. Okay. I just want to see what this remote clinic offers. Speedy shoes, pretty good. Crystal shard, how interesting. Nothing that I need, though. Can't really afford anything. Miners. Miners. Looking for some frickin' miners, dude. I guess I'm just not allowed to find any miners out here. As I warp around into the great unknown. It's going into the great unknown. So, let's see. Jeez. Here's a 25% chance that a trader will spawn in a system. Space Dwarves and Starmancer would be sick. Put infinite bottle relic where every time it costs pukes becomes biomass. That is actually not a bad idea at all. It's actually a good implementation. They should be Space Dwarves also. I would be very happy if they were Space Dwarves. There's a farming collective here. I could buy food or something maybe while I'm here. Space fat. They don't want it, damn it. What are the undead? They need water? Nah. What do Space Factory people have? Star fuel? I'll get some star fuel here. Then I'll see what happens after that. It's like, I guess I'll just never find those farmers. So I guess I'll never find those people. So whatever. There's no miners for me. You guys can't see it too much because I'm blocking the view, huh? Gas station dungeon with Starfield would be sick. Victor's making a lava dungeon for the next patch. And it should have Starfield stuff in it. That'd be fun because it's like Starfield seems hot, doesn't it? He should add a Starfield station dungeon. That should be sort of what it is. Quantum data chip. Bread. Purified water. What do I have that you want? Tomato seeds, apparently. The Union for Workers' Rights. You guys kind of want some moonshine? You guys kind of want C4? You kind of want some stuff here? They don't even have fuel that I wanted. Lock down the border. I think it's robots here. Robots are very spooky. They're too spooky for me. Transport. Okay. I'm out of here. Screw this place. Screw this place, Mom. I'm going to try a remote clinic again. I'm going to get some antivirals, maybe. There's crystals. There's nothing there. Guess I'll just try this now. Is it possible to farm station in the game? What do you mean to put a farm station? Because probably anything's possible. And maybe it's really easy. Row Rift, when you say, is it possible to put a farm station in the game? I'd love to have a station where I farm animals and crops, have sort of value harvest moon space. Yeah, I would love animals too. You can only grow crops, but not that much. You know what I mean? The crop game isn't that interesting yet. I like that with traders, you can just sell whatever you want. Where there is sea and water abundant in it. You mean like an explorable dungeon? Dude, that's not a bad idea at all. Like a farmer dungeon. Victor should, as a rule, Victor should try to make a dungeon for like all of these traders. Yeah. Pure spider. What should the roguelike element be? I have antivirals. I'm going to buy all of them. This is all I've ever needed in my whole life, but I can't afford them, unfortunately. And mental stabilizers also are pretty freaking good. I'm going to grab a couple of those, but I can't afford it. What can I sell? Pizza? And a seed? And some goo? There we go. I can afford it now. How bad do you guys want this C4? I mean, a little bit, but not that much. 25 hundo. Alright, go explore, buddies. I don't know, level equipment or whatever that you can only level by doing dungeons. Option to rob the oh, hang on. Blocklander, there is going to be an option to rob the traders in the next patch, in this patch right now, by the way, just so you know. It's written down. I just didn't have time to get around to it. That's the thing, because I spent out of time. But it's absolutely going to be that you click it, rob. I'm thinking of take a C4. Part of why I didn't implement it, though, is because I want to do something with faction relationships first. That if you attack them, something bad happens. So it's like I didn't want to just do the one and not the other part of it, you know? This guy, I'm probably going to regrow because he's got 3 recipe caches, which is actually insane. Level equipment or whatever that you can only level by doing dungeons. Yeah, there is some stuff you can only do by doing dungeons, and I want to put more of that. Just more and more and more and more and more. There's a shambler here. Shamblers aren't even that spooky. Also, like if you notice, so any life form can spawn in these dungeons now, so sort of fun. So now here's a waste dungeon with undead, whereas typically it would only ever be slimes, you know? There's like so much scrap here. I'm just gonna get it. I'm just gonna grab it, I guess. There's a dead body. Who does this? Just a miner does this? Does somebody have morbid curiosity? This guy does. Come here, guy. Although drafting has no penalty. I really need another person. I need this, I need this. Refuses to program? That's fine. So does Victor. Okay. Corpse. Joseph. Lab. Metal. Okay, nothing good. Thanks. He's a space rock user. That's fine. Joseph. Come here, Joseph Houston. Let me make sure that he's not Joseph Houston not there. Joseph Houston not there. Shamblers felt more scary when the comics could become them. Now they're silly blue man. They're silly blue man. Yeah, I agree. Once there was like now Shamblers are useless. The thing about Shamblers that sucks is they do organ damage, which is a fun idea, but it's just so frustrating to have to deal with. So they're nerfed to hell because otherwise they're just so awful. I agree. They used to feel better. This guy costs a lot to grow, and also he's pretty good. He used to be a speedrunner. He's got level 27 health, level 31 strength. He's actually pretty good. I just need so much before I can grow him. If Victor learned Unity, would you allow him to touch Starmancer's code? Victor knows Unity. Victor's not some kind of like like dumb person or something. Victor works in Unity like every day. And sometimes he'll have to change some code stuff, you know? Not very often, but like little things. Like if he's like, oh, I gotta add like a thing. Like these dungeons are made totally in Unity. When Victor adds new things, he just sort of does it all on his own in Unity. By copy and pasting an existing thing. There's 2 mining picks here. So, okay. There are a lot of relics in this dungeon, I feel like. This guy's depressed. Why is he depressed? Did he hurt his head? Yeah. Okay. Well. Cole Griffith now refuses to work. Oh, yeah. Any plan putting a relic that involves farming, like garden trowel, where you get 100% good seed? That's not a bad idea. We're adding a gear crafting station in the next patch, and I'm looking for stuff to add to it. And it's gonna only cost 78 more. But it's like I just need this guy in the short term. I'm looking to add more gear. I like to believe we just have Victor in a dungeon since we don't see him. I always tell Victor, like, Victor, you could join. Oh, watch, Victor. You can hop in right now, Victor. Victor, you could say something right now. I joined the meeting room on Discord. You could hop in and be like, what's up? I'm not in a dungeon. In Sweden. But I was thinking maybe you could, there's literally another occupant with just a bunch of watches in here. This guy liked watches, huh? Okay. Okay. Oh my god, there's another dead body here. What happened in this system? I mean, okay. We'll take care of this. Okay. 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 Okay, this guy, one guy's depressed. Hashtag free Victor. That's so funny. Yeah, send all your ideas, Rollrift. If only you knew. Every time I'm like, Victor, you should join the stream. So then I don't have to talk the whole time. It's just, it's kind of hard to have 2 people. Stream! Mental stabilizers. Good God. Okay, where's my man who has morbid curiosity? Can I... No, he has brain damage. Organ healing serum should heal it, though, right? Come here. This should heal you, shouldn't it? This should heal his depression, right? Isn't that how this game works? Is this... okay, I thought he was still depressed. Okay. I know how this game works. Have I tired pipes? Not yet. Watering can we need water for planting? That would be good. Fertilizer I want to do for something else. Also crops. But I wanted to do... Oh, I was wondering maybe worms. Maybe we could have a worm farm that could poop out fertilizer or something. You could feed them biomass. They poop out fertilizer. I was wondering if that would be fun. A way to domesticate worms. Because you could craft fertilizer. You know, it'd be easy to be able to craft fertilizer. I like the chem table. But I think it might be even more fun. You. Come here. If there was an animal or something. I want to do more animal stuff. I really want a ranching update. This guy is making space rock right now, by the way, which is so funny to me. I don't even care. Watch this guy. He just made space rock, see? Tyson gloves, very good. Who's my explorer again? Is it this guy? Okay, he needs Tyson gloves. So let's make sure that this man gets some Tyson gloves out of the situation. Boom. When can we expect a Slinker plush? God, as soon as I figure out how to do that. Because that would be kind of fun. Kind of looks like Mr. Hanky, huh? Mysterious egg. Wooden furniture. Read Rivas or something like that. Do this while you're here also, buddy. And do this while you're here. I think they'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. A lot of watches, though, but he'll be fine. Okay. And then come over here, please. And drop off your heads. Okay, we got men now. We have humans. This is good. This is what I needed to see. I should have made a star fuel station, huh? Pizza, tomato seeds, and a galarium, huh? I hope I have a galarium for you. Where are you? What'd you just try to make, fool? Did you just try to use this? You sick freak? Why not make a ranch in cage-like structure or produce something based on an animal it's set and what you provide? I was thinking maybe that. So do you mean like you could put a bunch of different animals? Like you could maybe put a zombie in the cage. You could maybe put a slinker in the cage. You can maybe put a worm in the slinker. Maybe put a slime in the cage. Perhaps you have to feed them different things, but it's like just a cage, right? Like sort of a generic cage. And then you can do something interesting in it. Because I've thought about that. I have thought about that. I think it's more fun when they're just like in the world somehow, but then you need a way to sort of herd them. You know? Blacklander, that's a good idea. I'm going to write it down. That's such a good idea, which is DNA frags to spawn animals in growth chamber. That is such a good idea, actually. I think that's an excellent idea. Because it makes sense. If you can grow people, why can't you grow animals? And perhaps you can get other ones as well. He's mean and an oversleeper. So these are both actually pretty good colonists. 31 health, 20 strength. Okay. All of a sudden, we're going to have some more people, see? Oh, that gave another reason for collecting DNA in late game. Yeah, it's a really good idea. Blacklander had that's a really good idea. And then, and it adds it in with the lore too. And then presumably you could find all sorts of animal kind of blueprints, you know? Like maybe you start with chicken. Maybe you can find cow in here, find some cow blueprints, you know, find perhaps something like that at least. Or maybe you can grow anything within a reason. Maybe you can't grow zombies, or maybe you can. But you have to do something like, oh, like I found a cow. Now I'm going to do a thing that allows me to grow the cow. Perhaps, you know, put him in a gooifier or something, you know? So you sacrifice one unless you grow more. I don't know yet, but that could be really fun. Be a really good idea. Also, you can make guard dogs and pets. Like, it's not just cattle. There's lots of things you could do. It'd be really fun. Maybe an animal that can clean up. I really love the idea of going between bots and organic stuff. So you could have organic things that solve similar roles to what bots would solve. So you could have like guard dogs, for example, that will attack anything on your base. And also you'll care a little bit more about keeping your guard dogs alive probably in the atmosphere. Good. Why not put the blueprint in certain stations like farm station? That's what I'm thinking I would do, is put it in a relevant spawn. Because what I want when you explore the map is I want you to be able to, I don't know, like have some idea like, okay, if I go to the farming station, I'm likely to get food or some cattle, you know? If I go to the meta lab, I'm likely to get healing items. And it feels like that a little bit already. But certainly could be more. If this guy just keeps making space rock, I could just sell it to some people again. Gosh. Okay, let me make sure that my schedule is even. Max and Kalia, which is a freaking crazy name. Let's do. I feel like fast learner is better. And also, that's a pretty high level botanist. Do. Okay. I'll make some sort of farm room. I have not gotten a single expansion permit this game, so let's try to rectify that eventually. Biostream still costs money. Regular money. You guys remember money? Any plan putting fence in the game, yet kind of annoying when you can't trap animals. There's got to be something. There has to be something. For ranching, there has to be something. Something that colonists can walk through, but other things can't walk through. Like maybe there has to be. Maybe fence could be fine. Fence sounds fine. Or just a door. Like a cattle door could be fine. Like I would be okay with that. Because you already have walls, but they don't really feel very farmy. Just to me, fences should go outside. Cole is a space rock man, and he is just making my life a little bit more difficult. Bad memories, I saw a dead body. Okay. Well. Wasn't I supposed to buy antivirals at some point? Okay, make him purple like Elon. Something about an electric collar that could be fun is maybe if you give them a collar, you can context control them. That would be really fun. The animals. Like if they're domesticated or something. What is all this stuff over here? Make Starmancer controversial. It could boost the sales. It can't hurt. You know what I mean? Like, screw it, right? Requires med kits for a healing booth, huh? It costs 0 crystals because of a bug. I can't in good conscience buy it, even though I could right now. Where monster cannot pass through but still make destroyable. Yeah. I agree. That's what it should somehow do that. Again, monsters too. Because even, like, it'd be nice to have a door that colonists can go through, but monsters can't. But in a way that's not broken, you know? Because I don't want you to just put one door. But if they can still break it, I guess it's okay. I guess if monsters can destroy the door, it's no big deal. And, like, your critters, like a cow or chicken, wouldn't destroy the door, you know? It would just be trapped, you know? And then it's fun if something does destroy the door and all your animals get out, too. That's fun. Yeah. Oh, my God. Let's keep yawning, despite all of the coffee. I need to do something with this dead body. So, you know who needs more curiosity? Actually needs to be my chef, is this guy. You should always try to have a chef with morbid curiosity, because they won't get sad if they cook up a body. So I'm going to try to make infinite of these. Crate forever. Also, what's the deal with this? Did I never do this? Okay. Okay, I see what has happened here. Okay. Okay. I like that nobody likes to research, so no one is just researching. So that's fine, I guess. I have 35 food left. Rancher's job task is to care and keep animals alive. Yeah, that would be good. I just don't know specifically what the rancher would do yet. Like, I have some idea, of course. They take care of animals, right? At a high level, I know what they would do. They take care of animals. If it's a cow, they'd milk the cow. You know what I mean? If the cow needs food delivered to its cage, they would deliver the food. You know, like, I understand. But I don't know all the ways yet in which it might be implemented. Okay, this thing needs a light. Boom, boom. Object already acts as fire. Okay. Fine. Fine. Auto feed. Also need more turrets. Yeah, maybe they could auto feed the animals or something. And for sure, I would love to have, like, the ability to butcher an animal for meat. Like a cow, you kill it, you get steak, right? You get beef. I don't know which colonist should do that. Who should do the, like, maybe you're the guy who's got the monster hunter task? The butcher task, you know? It'd be really interesting if there was something like a perk, like maybe you get like a butcher's knife, and if they have a butcher's knife, maybe there's no morale penalty if they kill a cow. But otherwise there is, you know, because otherwise they have to beat it to death with their bare hands. I mean, that's quite traumatizing. It's actually really funny. It's actually like the funniest thing imaginable. You're just like, sorry, Bessie, but I'm just so hungry right now. And you start beating the cow. Okay, I thought it was funny. Like cow only, a vegan trait would be amazing. I'd like to do that. I'd also like to do like a celiac, because I have celiac disease in real life. I'd like to do that as well. Like cow only eat wheat. Well, if you put rabbit, you give carrot. Yeah. And maybe, I don't know if they should die if you don't feed them, or if they just should do something special if you do feed them. Like Minecraft style is like you feed them, then they can breed. And that's what helps keep them in line. But I think it's fun if you have to feed them, and I think it's the most fun if they get hungry and start eating your colonists or attacking your colonists. I think that's the most fun. Caden is a farmer now. Farmer Caden. Caden the farmer. Farmer Caden. What's up, Monte? Monty Python. Put rabbit in the game for the purpose to increase morale of colonists. I mean, I don't know if it's all the way a joke or if it's a little bit of a joke, but yeah, I wouldn't mind that at all. Okay, so I don't understand what it's waiting for. One Galarium, which I'll never have. What happened to my Galarium? Did somebody do something with it? Because I'm going to sell some stuff. I'm going to sell 2 pizza and a tomato seed because I'm going to get it, and I need some freaking antivirals. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do this. This should take away. This should go away right now, right? Oh, it dumped him. That's annoying. It dumped him out of the ship when I canceled the mission. How should you breed animals? I would like if there was maybe like a fertilizer type. I have almost 1,000 of this scrap material. You currently can't even see how much of the other material you're lacking, so. Oh, God. There we go. Bubble Boy relic. Or gear that makes colonists immune to disease. A face mask. Maybe a face mask? That's a good relic. A face mask, right? Face mask gear could also be a relic. Prevents disease. Action. Why not test ranching ideas with the fish? Because they only stay in the water tank only. Yeah, it's just, I agree. That's okay. Yeah, sure. But it's just, but I want a critter that moves around, you know, that's in the world. Using fish, you know, but it's like something in the world so much more fun. Also, there's so many germs in this bedroom. Here's the bathroom. Oh, I gotta wait. Okay, fine. Did I never make a waste recycler? Like, never. Because I totally thought I was going to. Oh, I see. I changed the cost of it. Okay. Cole is literally the worst person to do this. So, Cole, you are no longer an engineer. Read your... What does red mean? You're on workbench duties now, buddy. And you love to carry bio waste? You're such a freak, dude. But okay. Okay. Cole, you are dead to me. So go. You're a great tide again, buddy. Sorry, guy. Cuddler's fish and clams would actually be fun. And also seafood could make some sense. I want to add sushi from space whale meat too, by the way. Sushi out of rice or something. He's talking about poop, you sick freak. Let's create some rice and some cream cheese. This guy's making metal building material right now. Where the tank needs large amount of water and need cleaning for certain. Yeah, maybe the cleaning could be fun. It could generate germs. It's just like things need upkeep. You know what I mean? They need like a man, a human assigned to them. I think that's like I think that's what's fun, right? Man, I'm in this level for a while, huh? Oh, feeding them slinkers would be. Slinkers as food would be good. Slinker meat. Slinker meat's really useful. You just need a way to. I need a way to breed slinkers. You know. I just don't know what that would be yet. Come back with antivirals, for the love of God. I need them so bad. This just costs scrap. I can just make unlimited of these, you know? There, 4 toilets for everybody. Come back with goodies, please. Please. Waiting to have tame mangoes and bully bots work at my station. I would love that a lot. And it'd be a programming skill, right? You know? It just needs some level of programming skill. It'd be really fun. And then you just need a way to... You need a... what we need is a way for you to herd things around. H-E-R-D. To be like, hey, come with me. Go where I want you to go. Like with worms, right? Like with slinkers. Like there's slinkers on an asteroid. Okay, how do I get them back to my base so that I can breed them and eat them? Like a cage, like a Pokeball, you know, that catches them. Oh, Cole, I'm gonna make you not sick in a second. Bam, bam, bam. I really like traders. I think it adds such a fun component to the game where you can kind of, if you can't make something on your base set, you can usually shop for it. That's what dungeons do a little bit. It's just the problem with dungeons is that there's so much stuff in dungeons and there's so many dungeons. I mean, it's not that many. There's only 3. But the odds of like getting, like I could go to a meta lab, right? I'd go to 3 meta labs and maybe never get any antivirals or never find the things I'm looking for. Feed them food that pacifies them and makes them follow colonists as if they were pathing to attack them. Blacklander, that's a good idea. That's an easy idea. Just make them pathfind as if they're attacking them. It's just, what's the food? Is it generic food? Is it something different? Like a magnet or something you feed to the robots? But I'm thinking like worms, you have to build like, you'd have to build like a walkway to be like, come back to my base, buddy. You need to build a path. Like, you have to walk on it. And that's something that I kind of dislike about it. I want you to take 1 antiviral strong, and I want you to eat said antiviral strong. Okay, now you are no longer sick, right? It just takes up to like 10 seconds for that thing to refresh. He's got diarrhea. Not anymore, you don't. Come here, Mike Faulkner. Who are you, Mike Faulkner? What is this? What is this, Mikey? Is there a Medilab here? Because I think they want this at a high price. I'll buy it at a high price. And if they don't, they should. So I'll check if they do want it at a high price. What are these called? Traders? Doctor? Trade doc? Item spawner. Stuff I want. I want a venom sack or something like that, right? A cuddler venom sack. Boom, 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 boom.
Mike Wazowski,
A reprogrammed chip, you probably kill something. Yeah. Make a huge pile of dirt style structure where Slinker will attract to it, and if there's 2 or more Slinker. I like, so you're saying, okay, I think I like that idea. It's just I don't know the degree to which I like it. I think what you're saying is build them like a home or a nest, and if they're on the map, they'll come. Right? That's sort of fun. So they don't even want it at a high price, unfortunately. Yeah, go build me something. I've got a couple star fuel left. Slinker bacon. Bad atmosphere. Oh. Okay. Sorry. Are the medical traders licensed doctors, or are we buying from illegal sources? They're licensed, but not from anyone that's officially accredited. I license them myself. Can we add space police? Would that be fun? I don't know what the space police would sell, but I don't know. Maybe they'd attack you if you have space rock or something on your base, you know? There, lights. Lights. These floors cost so much scrap right now. They cost 10 times more than they're supposed to cost. They can sell Monopoly, one-time get out of jail cards, or weapon/armor. Weapon/armor is not a bad idea. The get out of jail is good too, but weapons could be interesting. Like you could buy some like standard type weapons from them or something. But I'm thinking that the Starshade Syndicate should sell weapons or something too, right? The Starshade Syndicate. They sell like illegal stuff, you know? It is quite warm in here. It's going to get so hot in here that everything's going to catch on fire soon. So where are you taking this ore? Oh, I see. I see. I see. Okay. Can I store food in here somewhere? Now I'm gonna use food over here. This is where my farm is. Let's store food over here. Get rid of this. I need to delete a zone that's underneath this floor right now. So how do I do that? Delete zone like this, maybe? Like this, perhaps? I'm just going to make sure it's not there. And we're going to become an exclusive zone for food. I'll just put cook stuff in here too, I guess. Why not? And seeds too. Okay. And bam. I have some metal. This is not centered, is it? I fucked up. I screwed up. I messed up. If you tell anybody that I said the F word, I'm going to tell your mom. Okay. Alright, we're going to do 2 here. Let us pray. Okay. Okay. We need lights in here too. Okay. Building Star Fuel Station. Okay, what are you upset, fella, about? What are you upset about? I saw a dead body. Okay. They call it toilet juice. Okay. -7. All right, I'm gonna give him the mental stabilizer. Are you Cole Griffith? You are. Okay. Need ice or AC. I know, I have this. I told my dudes to put ice here. It's just that, like... I guess they just don't want to. Well, it's because I haven't gotten ice in so long for them to transport somewhere. I'm about to, though. Okay, another corpse is being cooked up. That's good, and we get a lot of meat out of this. Do they like regular meat steak? No, they don't. In fact, they really dislike regular beef steak. Okay. Around those parts. There's literally one more corpse I can make here, too, for food. So there's enough food for everybody here. We're going to be just okay. We're going to be A-okay here. It's like sometimes you ever wonder in this game, like, what's everybody doing? Like, what's taking all the time, you know? You're building. You're gathering a resource. You're creating. Are you making more space rock, dog? Or are you doing metal stuff? You're just doing metal stuff. I see. Okay. Okay. Or more metal alloy. There's a slime in there that's somehow not dead. So that's nice, I guess. 46. Oh wow, look at my mushroom. Wow. Wow. Yeah, build, boy, build. Build. Okay. Okay, you guys are almost done with stuff. Yeah. Research. Okay. I need money in this game so I can do some other stuff as well. Did I ever get the space recycler finished? Okay. I did. Liquid pipes cost 1 scrap, by the way, now. And this is going to have to go to all of my oxygen emitters eventually, so I'm just going to do it now. Because eventually I'll have water hooked up to this, but I don't yet. Oh, okay, no metal left. Fine. Okay. Soon we'll have a currency UI. You can click here and see more currencies and choose which ones are displayed on the HUD, by the way. But not yet. I need goo. I need biomass. I need the other thing as well. Water. Okay. Hey, people. If you like Starmancer, don't forget to leave a review. It sure is helpful to leave a review of a game. What if I have COVID? I'm gonna start coughing in people's faces again. What if they try lockdowns again? Would you guys do it? Would you be like, screw it? I mean, lockdowns. I'm not talking about, like, wearing a mask. I'm talking lockdowns. Would you do lockdowns again? Because I don't want to. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it, but I don't want to. Now, I ain't saying she's a gold digger. Small batteries. Only 10 scrap for a small battery. Like, I could just build a limited. I think people are very apathetic towards lockdowns. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. It's like, I'm just like, no, thank you. Yeah, just like, ugh, no. Pass. Give me a hard pass. Just make it a culling instead, in my opinion, you know? Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. This thing has eyes that don't animate, which makes it look strange. You can't see it. I'm talking about this thing. Picture likes to give things eyes. The Purge update. I would get heck down. I would get down for the Purge update. What are they doing? It's like there's only so many more items to transport around, you know? They've gotta be finished up soon. I have 67 food, which also is looking pretty good for me. No oxygen here yet because I can't afford it. Oxygen emitter, wall vent. Let's do thermal emitter. Let's do heater, thermal regulator. And let's call you object construction materials. Okay. The purge. The purge update. I was like, what do you guys see? I typed this in. You guys see music? Starmancer? Starmancer builds object construction materials. Okay. As long as you can't find, as long as you don't see my stable diffusion folders. Like Windows 11, what does it like to do? Oh my god, you know what pisses me off more than anything? When I turn on my computer and I see that like that something has not only been installed, but set to auto start, such as Microsoft Teams. And I'm like, screw you right now, Microsoft. I don't want Microsoft Teams. And if you're going to install it for me, right? If you're going to automatically install, I have no choice. Okay. Well, just don't start it automatically. Like, just install it to my computer, right? But it doesn't have to be a startup thing, you know? Care to explain the mechanics of the oxygen scrubber? Trying to discern how effective it is. You give it water, it produces oxygen. And it produces oxygen, a certain amount of oxygen per water that you give it. And it only produces when the atmosphere is unlivable. So it turns off once it's good, and then it only stays on and uses water when it needs to, basically. The generator works the same way, but with fuel. Without tracking currencies, it's very hard to be like, wait, what's left? Did they do everything? Have they cleared out everything? Literally everything? Alright, let me lock down. I'm gonna lock down these borders. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Okay, I think everybody's back. And now I'm gonna go somewhere. I'm still on the hunt for miners. And I think I can find them somewhere. It's just there's even more remote clinics. I kind of need some goo, though, and a Medilab isn't so bad. Okay, I'm going to go here. Sorry for doing that in your ear. The hauler spaceship can be used to mine resources from asteroids. Make sure you have assigned the task pilot. Okay. Just waiting. I'm waiting on you. By the way, I'm deliberately not using the trading pod. Just to see how it feels if you don't use it. You can still use a trading pod. But in the newest patch, I'm thinking no more trading pod probably. Is there plans to add more stuff to the loading screen? It looks barren. Don't tell that to Victor. Because he'll add so much stuff. He'll be like, see, Blacklander agrees. Mental Stabies. Space Rock. Well, I mean, I guess you guys want some Space Rock. It's like, I know that the miners will want more of it, though, you know? That's the thing, you know? I know that the miners will want it more badly than these guys want it. And also, while I'm here, I'm literally getting more antivirals. And I'm going to get more metal stabilizers because I need these so bad. Remote uplink is really good, and I might give that to my Explorer. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me just get rid of some of, like, this skull also. Yes, create the trade. Open the borders. Stock market could be fun. Galactic stock market. A stack market, is that what it is called? A stack market? Alright, crystals. Oh my god. Caden Rice. You got messed up there, boy. Okay, well, good thing you got knocked out. Jeez. Okay. Okay, well, okay. Max Faulkner. How are you suffocating? What? Is that a bug? Is that a warp bug? Nah, he's been warped for a while. I need to give somebody a med kit. Where are all my small med kits located? Can't I pour cleaning solution to destroy this thing? Doesn't it award a relic if you do that? I'm not using my antivirals, though I need them. Do I build a star fuel station while I'm here just for more star fuel? Might as well. DNA frags. Expansion permit. Cake. Give me that cake, 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 cake. Cake, 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 cake. Okay, I can grow one more fella. Healing booth. This stuff. This stuff. This stuff, too. I'll take some of these. A couple of those. One of those. What triggers colonists to fight monsters? Is it random when nearby, or is there a certain distance of tiles need to be from? It's if they can see them. So it's distance, basically. It's basically distance. They have to be looking at them. I think they can see from the side 180 degrees. So if 360 is a whole circle, they can see half of that. And that's it. And then they have, you know, if they're through a wall, they can't see them. And then there might be some morale things. They're like, should I fight this? It's just whenever they see them, they have an opportunity to be like, okay, I'll fight you. Like, see this guy? See this guy? He might not have seen him. He literally might have just been a little bit too far away. But had he seen him, he probably would be like, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight you. Beds. Beds. Let's research this. Okay. Gritty Cosmetics. Okay, that makes sense. I thought they'd walk past and wonder when my colonists wouldn't attack. Yeah. Also, there's a cooldown before things can see stuff again. I don't think aggression is factored into fighting monsters. I think it's as long as they're marked, they'll fight them like every time they see them. There's a cooldown though before they can see things again, so I don't know if that's what causes it or not. This person just needs to stop fleeing like a dum-dum because you're going to die. She's going to die here. She might literally die right now. She might die right now. Oh my god. Okay, she lives. She lives and breathes. I have so much scrap. What can you even build with scrap? Like rooms and stuff? I could build the Great Wall again. Probably. I could build a great barrier wall. It's just my men are so busy right now. Oh no! Okay, well they're building the Great Wall. Okay. Okay, egg. Egg. Yay. Purple slime monster, don't care. Pretty easy. This is an interesting sort of big asteroid situation. Yeah, build every other. That's nice. That's nice of you. Thanks. Okay, I need an oxygen emitter. Let's put it there. What's the requirements here? Oh, I see. It's returning. It'll cancel itself soon. Okay. Okay. Ready for harvest. Oh boy, Alberto. Thank you. Water tank. You should make 10 of these. It's like I have ice, just nobody cares. Nobody cares about it. No one's like, oh, I'll take care of your ice for you, friendo. Who can mine? Let's see how this works out. Or I need that too. Okay. I need metal. Let's do metal stuff. Crashed life pod. Ooh, perfect. This is my guy with morbid curiosity. Oh my god, 2 upgrade modules in here too. Actually pretty good, so. Ooh, mesh stuff too. I got mesh, but it doesn't do anything though. I got an upgrade module. I need to do something with it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. This one, production yield by 1, is actually really good. So that should be really helpful, actually. Rob. What's Rob's deal? Doesn't even tell me. He used to be a virologist. If we found a Fauci, dude. Okay, head and jar. Try to make it back for me. Could sending optional colonists add a benefit? Yeah, I was thinking that there'd be a trade. I'd like to add a trade skill. I have that written down for the next patch. And possibly that could be what we do. He's faint-hearted and disgusting. He's disgusting. He's going to poop on the floor a lot. He also loves to carry bio-waste, so I think he'll take care of the bio-waste and put it in the waste recycler for me. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. We're going to try. Production yield is so much better. The only time that production yield is worse is if you have so much material that, like you have unlimited material. Then it can be better. But almost always yields better. Almost always. Almost always. Oh, I see. They're building a star. I might just cancel that mission for ice. It's like I need someone to be a researcher, you know? I'm going to have this person... Why are they pink? Oh, they're the new person. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna make them a cleaner as well. Like if they're gonna be disgusting, they have to clean. They have to clean stuff for me. I don't remember what I was about to do. I was about to do something and I totally forgot. I sure did, buddy. I'm gonna give him a mental stabilizer, actually. Before he gets all weird, you know? Okay. Oh my gosh, someone's gonna die. Not Paula Lee. Paula Lee, what are you doing over there, girl? What crop are you harvesting right now? The fuck? Oh, you're offloading a crop. Okay. That makes sense. This person, I need food. I need food. I need food. I'm going to give them some regular beef steak. Meat steak, that is. And I'm going to feed them this beef steak, and I'm going to drag them back home. Because they have 1 health left, and if they take any damage, they'll die, so. Where are you, friendo? Save your friend! Save the cheerleader, save the world. Have you ever needed to have 2 ships before? I don't think so. There's some use cases, but in general, you don't really need to. There might be some times that you're like, oh, I wish I had 2 ships. La 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 la. Doody doody doo. Doody doody doo. Just dropping him off over here. Okay, just sleep there, buddy. Okay. There are so many crystals and other things here. Paula Lee. You have brain damage, Paula Lee. Are you the one that was knocked out a second ago? His competence is 30%. Why is that? Is it from upset? Is it from his morale being low? Oh, God, Paula Lee. There is a 30% success chance right now of them successfully crafting. Oh, never mind. 100% because your skill's so high. Okay. Okay. I can't afford any of this stuff because it costs pigments, and I didn't spawn pigments yet. So I can't afford anything. Why are you fighting, buddy? Why has everyone got to be such a nerd? Work, bed, art, free time. All right, you take this mental state, but just making life a little bit easier for me anyway. Yeah, hoo ha 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 ha. He says, hoo ha 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 ha. Hoo ha 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 ha. Okay, everybody's happy again. We've got low temp, which I want anyway. Low oxygen, which is what I want anyway. And then, okay. All right, get to work, my work crew. Why not put brainwashing helmet where as long as the helmet is equipped, the colonist has no memories, but it's no reaction in danger? That's not a bad gear. That's sort of fun. That's fun. So it's like they don't see it either way. Right. Yeah, it's not bad at all. They could be a drone. Or just make them drones again, or maybe bring back a drone mechanic. Could be fun too. I'm getting so restless. Just sitting here, you know? Sometimes on stream, when I'm just sitting for so long, I start to get restless. I'm like, I've been sitting for so long. I don't know what I even need anymore. I need 1 goo. I definitely need a wall sink. And then I also need some other stuff too. What do I need? Goo, biomass. I need a fuel tank as well. You, make a couple more, please. There's a bug. I don't call it bug. I can't set him to craft X amount, like I could, but he'll just craft forever. So it'd be a great item in early game because no penalty anything. Yeah, I'm thinking drones could be really fun early game too, for the same reason, you know. Yeah, talk about poops the more you freak. What's this? What's this? What are you sick with? Goo Belly. Goo Belly's kind of okay. I'm not that concerned with it. I'm going to have a lot of bio, all that stuff. She's a ginger. That's sort of okay. Only slightly incompetent. Bam, 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 bam. I've blown through like so much of this metal, huh? What a resource are you gathering, fella? Oh, there's ore up here. Yeah, do that. Yeah, do that for me. I mean, do I make an airlock door here? That's silly. What if I just make like... But I don't want to do a manual door. That's so slow. Tech try, but I can't connect it with power. There. This way they can kind of get through right there. Windows cost metal. I can't afford it. Can't afford it yet. Have you not finished the coffee? No. Usually, I've drank more of this coffee than I usually drink. Usually when I get coffee, not just on streams always, just in life, I drink like a couple sips. Then I just kind of forget. Same with eating. I just don't really eat. I sort of forget to. Just don't think about it. And because they're puppets, they reduce any touch temper 25%. Yeah, or maybe even higher. Yeah. Like they should be used for like box moving, you know, mining, menial labor type tasks. Go, people, go. Standard furniture. I just want a mesh bunk bed, man. All I want is a bunk. I'm trying to get some more rooms for these people. Let's put a room right up here, right against the Great Wall, you know? Sort of fun, and then... Choop, choop. There. Okay. Who's suffocating and why? Strange. Strange. Okay. Well, they're doing stuff. They're transporting items. I want this to maintain 20. Kalia Parker is suffocating. How are you suffocating right now? Is this a bug? Where the hell's Paula Lee at right now? Why aren't you wearing a helmet right now, Paula Lee? Is it because it has no oxygen inside? Oh, okay. It's not a bug at all. I'm also surprised no one's died yet. Except I'm not, because I'm good at this game. If you want to start acting like Ezekiel Black, Blacklander, I'll put you in a steel cage. Like the zombies. Paula Lee was hurt. Okay. 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 Don't they want eggs and stuff like that? But barely. But enough that I could probably just transport these a little bit. And this a little bit. Some slinker bacon, maybe. No. Larva husks. I'm afraid to sell it. I probably don't have it anywhere. Egg. Egg. I need 2 eggs. This needs to have like a 30. Like so high. The Ezekiel Black grudge match. Ezekiel Black versus the world. Would love to see Connell Duke out in a cage. Right, so you have Ezekiel Black versus the world, you know? Okay. This is not a fun bedroom floor. You know what it is, though? None of these really. I guess this one will be your floor, fella. Metal. Metal. Yes, I need some of this. Make more of that stuff, please. Please make it for me. Please. I need a bed. I need a nice bed. Like this here, standard bed. Of course it costs 40. Why would it cost more metal to make a bed than it costs to make, like, some of this? I know I haven't balanced any of this stuff yet. I get it. Okay? I get it. I get that I haven't balanced it. Okay, fine. Just like it so much. Does high morale has boost, like, increase in EXP? No, I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Nice. Soon I'll get bunk beds. Make more of that, please. Let's do 5 more. Day 14. Once these guys are done researching, they'll free up 2 more bodies, which I'm into. Sort of low on power. The nice thing about having things like scrap is I can build more batteries without using up my resource for building like other things that I want. I don't even have a water recycler yet. Isn't that funny? It costs 20. I have 20. But what I need is the nice bed. The bunk bed. I'm going for bunk beds in a second. Bunk beds right here. In 16 hours. Sell the eggs. Do it. Do it. Somebody sell the eggs. You can craft purified water as well? Yes. Yes. That's true at the supply station. I haven't marked it forever. That's why I have this thing to put ice here. I said, put ice here, please. But they don't care. They don't care. Low temp. Turn that off. Do I need a heater? Do I need a heater? The temperature is going to be unlivable soon if I'm not careful. Let me put another door here for another walkway situation. Okay. Have a single or 2 whose whole job is transport. Yeah, I should do that. But I thought I had that. It's just that as time goes on, it's like this guy, Cole Griffith. Like he's been doing stuff. It's just him, you know. He also might not have been working at the time. Cleaning. You hate transport items. I'm not going to make you then, I guess, because life's hard enough for everybody right now. There. Do a little more item transportation. But they will. Soon. Soon enough. That's not soon enough. I don't know if you saw, he took the galarium out of the sink just there. Just then. But I don't even need to do that, because if I connected it with pipes, it'll go right to where it needs to go. So. Maybe check if all the transports see at the same time, or do they have different schedules? Right, that could be what's happening. Putting treasure like bunk bed building kit that makes your next bed buy is free. Yeah, and maybe that's how when you buy stuff, that's how it could work too. Like in a dungeon, if you're like, okay, do something, it gives, and it could award you the bunk bed building kit, you know? And then that just lets you then build it wherever you want on your own base or something. Could do that too. bum, bum, bada, bum, 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 bum. 80? 80 metal? Really? Really, game? Really? Really? 80 metal? Okay. Guess we're making more. Do, 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 do. This guy says all assigned tasks are finished. Does he hate transporting items? He does, actually. So never mind. It's almost all clear. I've almost cleaned out this whole system. Force him to do it anyway? I should. And I totally could. And also, it's literally a morale penalty of 1, by the way. It's not like it's like this big morale penalty. It's like, oh my god, it's going to push him over the edge. It's just 1. It's just a -1, so. He can be an Amazon warehouse worker. That's funny. Because he hates his job. That's why it's funny. I don't like that I can't get good light there, so I'm going to do that instead. So you're upset over reasons? Like I saw a dead body? That's going to go away tomorrow, though. So that's good. That's a +5. Okay, I'm going to get this Starfield real quick, and then I'm out of here. Once these guys finish up the transportation business that they're in. It's looking pretty done. It's pretty much done, I think. So I'm just going to snag that Starfield, and I'm going to head out. And then I'm pumping a get off after the next stream. What the hell is going on, Shadow Shamrock? Yeah. Just some wildness. Just some crazy. I'm experimenting not buying stuff with crystals and instead buying them with other currencies. Like scrap. The world was hurt. The world has cancer. Okay, I'm going to cancel so that when they get back, we can just leave. And probably I could lock down my base because I think that everything is done. So why don't you guys do that for me? Oh ho and a bottle of rum or something. Oh ho ho. I might have the Rona. COVID. I've been hanging out with a lot of old people. Wall vent. Okay. I can afford 1 bunk bed. Are you guys ready for this? Bum, 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 bum. 1 bunk bed. That's it. I really wish that I was displaying more than just scrap right here so I could see how much I have. I'm never isolating. You can't make me. I'm going to start hanging out at Bob Evans and other establishments that are frequented by old people. I'm not vaccinated for COVID. I never got the vaccine. I didn't care. I have no regrets not getting it. Bow, bow. Yeah, keep talking about poop, freak. Do that. You put the bunk bed next to the door. That feng shui is going to be terrible. Right, but in the long term, I want to be able to put more bunk beds here. So, like, I'm trying to optimize the bedroom for fun, you know? Okay, I'll give them, like, a rug. I would give them a rug, but I can't afford it. I could give them a flower box, though. There you go. Here's a standard flower box. 77 food. Oh, the thermal exchanger. I need that so badly. This is going to cost like 1,000 or something stupid, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm making barracks. Yeah, keep it up for now. What's got low oxygen? This room's fine. That's not fine. This one's okay, though. Return, return, return. You're so close. Just return. Just return. Return. Yes, land. And let's find those miners. We're on a hunt for miners. You know what? I'm not leaving until I find a mining thing. I'm not. That's what I'm doing. I wanted to find miners an hour ago. You guys ever worried that the map will just end and there won't be more stars to travel? Because I worry about that all the time. Okay, where are all the miners? Ah, right there. I almost missed it. How did I miss that? Got it. I gotta remember to hide my webcam or move it so that you people can see when I'm in the star map. I wouldn't be surprised if the army started caring about feng shui and positivity. They do start getting... The weird thing is that there's politicians in the military, you know? And at a very high level, the generals are very political because they have to get appointed. Like to the positions they have, you know? So they have to agree with the administration, which is okay, maybe. Like, people got upset when they wouldn't let trans people in the military. But I think the reason, the rationale was it was because of the medications. Just like you can't have diabetes and serve in the military. And maybe with a waiver or something, you can, you know? But you have to be combat ready. So if you need, like, stuff, you can't serve. Bum, 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 bum. I'm pretty sure it was about the medication, specifically about the medication stuff. Oh my god, see this space rock? 1,200 credits for this space rock right now. 1,200. And they want moonshine for a decent amount too. So there's some ore here. I can just buy all of it, I guess. Because it's like, who cares? I'll buy this while I'm here. And I could buy a couple star fuel, and I'll probably buy this metal as well. Accept. Yes. Yes. Go. I mean, it wasn't even that long ago that we repealed Don't Ask, Don't Tell. I was in the army when they repealed Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Like 2011 or 12. Really not long ago at all. When I first joined the army, like if you told it used to be a thing I'd think about it. Like, I'm going to tell my CO I'm gay so I can get out. And they took that option away from me. It's not a joke. I mean, I wasn't seriously going to do that, but something that I thought about for sure, you know? And it was weird. And I remember there was this guy, and he like showed me this thing. He's like, check this out. He opened up his jacket, and he had like this like rainbow sort of patch hidden. He's like, look at this, Milosevsky. I'm like, oh, thanks, Sergeant. When it was repealed, you know? Because it was a weird time. My roommate was gay also in the army. And there was this weird... it's strange. It's very strange, right? If anybody finds out that you're gay, you can get kicked out. But in my experience, no one ever got kicked out from doing it. I wasn't in for very long. But like, if you mess up, they could use that as a reason to kick you out, you know? Because your CO, your commanding officer would have to like forward it to the battalion commander, would have to forward it to the brigade commander, would have to forward it to... It'd have to go up the chain quite high and most of the time, most people aren't going to do that. But like, if you made a Facebook post that was like, hey, guess what, everybody? I'm gay. Then you'd probably get kicked out. And I don't mean that to disparage. Like, I'm gay, but I mean, if you made that type of post, like if you forced their hand, they would probably kick you out if you were gay. Still not great, of course, but it's like, okay, you can work within those limitations, you know? Because you also don't get most weekends off in the army, or you have to stay within base. So you already have restrictions on what you can and can't do. But it's like, ugh, it's crazy. Yeah. Waiting for the army allows beards. Yeah, when I was in Afghanistan, there'd be like other like the Romanians. We're like, why can't you guys have beards? We're like, we don't know, we just can't. And they're like, we're really surprised. And the Romanians said they were really shocked at how crappy the Americans treated their soldiers. They really do, you know. I don't know who the final authority is on kicking you out if you have don't ask, don't tell, or like the don't ask, don't tell thing. But also don't ask, don't tell always seemed like some sort of strange compromise maybe created during the Clinton administration, where there were like people that were like, we don't like the gays, and other people were like, yeah, but we are gay, and then they're like, well, what if you just don't tell anybody you're gay? And everyone's like, okay, I guess. It just seems so. You can't imagine the stress of that. You can't. It's hard to. It's hard to imagine the stress that if you just want to, if someone catches you, you get kicked out. You know? A lot of things you do are really dumb. Yes, they are. Yes, they really are. It's a lot of compromises in which neither party is happy. Yeah. Yeah. It's wild. I mean, I can understand too, Shadow Shamrock. It makes you feel better. Very hard. Very weird. Weird situation. Okay. Piss off, who cares ya? It'd be an interesting thing to bring back monarchs and empires. It would just be fun. It would be fun. We tried democracy for a while. Let's just bring back God Emperors. God Emperor Trump. You know, it's the son of a guy we like. You know, and no women. No women leaders. Not no women, but no women leaders. Let's bring that back too. Let's bring it all back. Sometimes I think that having a monarch... I like the way that England, or is it Great Britain? I never remember the difference. I like the way they do monarchs, where they're like, listen, these are our special people. Because in America, we have special people too. They're just like famous celebrities, and they're the special people. And if you're a special person, then everyone cares about your life. You don't get privacy. But the masses need it. We need the specials. We need other people's lives to be interested in. We need to know about their weddings, you know? Bow, 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 bow. Eh? Okay. There's a lot of ore here, but like I feel like I bought an insane amount of resources that I don't need. There's some things I hate about trading. Like I wish I could change the amount of like space rock that I'm selling. Because one of my men ate some space rock, you know? At some point, they ate it. And now I don't have any space rock. I don't have enough space rock to satisfy this, you see? So it's like, I have to just cancel this real fast. And it's like, that's not sort of fun. Or recipe cache, star fuel, metal. Accept. Yes, create. Go. Revival of the British Empire. I'm saying it. You know? Okay. Thermal. Someone here will make some space rock for me eventually, right? There's a couple of addicts in here. It's so dark. Not that I support them. I don't support the Brits either. But they deserve a second chance. I agree. I don't support the Brits either. Or the Ottomans. I know most of what I know about world history and geography from Rome Total War. And I'm okay saying that. That's fine. What are you upset about, friend? I saw a dead body. I saw someone I dislike. I saw an ugly area. Organ healing serum tastes disgusting. Okay. Do you guys remember, any of you watching back in the, some of you were, when we were still just working on the wilderness, the dungeons? The game's so different now. It was so small scale back then. It was only a couple months ago we were working on it, you know? Not even 12 months ago. I was bringing Total War Attila while I eat. Have to finish that series. I didn't even know about that one. I haven't followed Total War games since Warhammer, probably. Because I don't really like the newer. I played Rome Total War 2. Total War 2, I think. But I don't like the more realistic Rome Total Wars. I love the arcadey feeling of Rome Total War 1. It was just right. Like, reinforcing your troops was easy. You could restock as many as you wanted, reinforce as many as you wanted in one turn. Which, while not realistic, it just makes the game feel a little bit easier to play. I think it came with a new one. Yeah, I love it. Maybe I will play it, because I love those types of games. And also, I never liked naval combat that much. It was just sort of annoying. It wasn't annoying, but it just felt like naval combat, like, ugh, you know? Ugh. It's just slow. Like, I don't like it enough to do it all the time. Can I not get there? What is this, some kind of bugged out station, Victor? Victor, I think this is bugged, dude. See this? I hope Victor's watching. They didn't give it the same care they did with land combat. Right, I feel something like that too. There are some wild walls. You talking about these walls here? Because you can see like what has happened is something is messed up here. I don't even know if I've ever seen this before. Something crazy happened. Something wild happened in here. If you guys had to rate Ryan Reynolds on a scale of 0 to 10 of how attractive he is, what would you give him? Out of curiosity. Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds as a normal person, he's an obvious 10. But Ryan Reynolds as a famous person, I don't know. You know? Like a 7. Like an 8. Has a mole face. It's his teeth. It's his teeth.
It's his teeth, Blocklander.
It's teeth. There's a reason I ask. You're gonna say 7 for famous? Yeah. But for a oh yeah, for a famous. Yes. Yeah, I said 7 or 8. Yeah. Same thing. 7 or 8 for a famous person. Yeah. Yeah, for a regular person, he's a 10. Obviously, he's a 10. Like, if you watch, like, Welcome to Wrexham, for example, he's so handsome. Like, shut up if you think he's not, right? But if you watch, like, I don't know. Like, even in Deadpool, like, yeah, he's hot and all, but it's like, you know? Just Friends age or Wrexham age. Yeah. You watch Wrexham, Ben? Because Welcome to Wrexham's fun, you know? I don't know if there's a 10 for famous out there right now. 10's so hard, though, because 10's perfect. 10 means 100%. It's so hard. I've only seen the first season. I've seen most of the first season. Well, I've seen like 10 episodes of the first season of Welcome to Wrexham. Like, in Just Friends, he was fine. But it's just, there's some... Henry Cavill is very attractive as well. I mean, Henry Cavill, I could give him maybe a 10. He's so handsome. Or, like, the guy who plays Captain America, who has the same name as everyone else does. Chris... Not Hemsworth. Who the hell plays Captain America? What's his name? Chris what? I can't remember. My brain's fried. It's over. Evans. Chris Evans. Chris Evans. Chris Pine, not bad either. Jason Momoa's okay. I almost think that like Rob McElhenney is more attractive than Ryan Reynolds in Welcome to Wrexham. They're both attractive, you know? The problem, too, is they're old. They're getting old. It's like, it's not fair. It's not fair to be like, oh, this guy who's like so old is like not that attractive. It's like, well, he's old, though. He's an old person. Kevo's probably not if I knew nothing about him. Yeah. What do you know about him? You guys, only one person has answered Ryan Reynolds' question. It was a 7. It's just a fun. Let's see. Just know in your heart you have an answer. 7. It's fair since you never see him without makeup. That, I guess, there's part of that too. But they are so old, and when they get old, they're just not gonna look as pretty as they once were. Or like, what about Rob Lowe? Like young Rob Lowe. Even current Rob Lowe. Rob Lowe is very pretty as well. The world was hurt. That's so funny. Victor? I don't think Victor's here. Is he? I wouldn't know. I don't know anything about him as a person. I only know him from Superman. And something else. Yeah, Rob Lowe's pretty. I don't know if I'd say Rob Lowe's handsome, but he's very pretty. There is a difference. Yeah, I agree between attractive, handsome, and pretty. In The Witcher, he's, you know, there's no issue with The Witcher. He seems tall, you know. How do you guys feel about Johnny Depp? I didn't even know Burt Reynolds was dead, to be honest with you. I didn't even know. I didn't remember. I'm sure I heard about it, you know. I don't remember. Millerson 2 is my twin brother, by the way. In case anybody wants, if anyone's keeping tabs back at home. So it's sort of fun, you know. I've only seen a handful of Burt Reynolds movies. I'm 31. I've only seen a couple. Like, I've seen the one where the boy has to squeal like a pig. That Deliverance, maybe? That's about it. It's funny when you look at Burt Reynolds, and you're like, he doesn't have a great body. Because back in his day, you could just be a regular person and just be an actor. You could just have a nice face. That's what all you had to do. I'm sure that's not all you had to do. It's just one of the things they did. Bow, bow, bow. A big head is all you need. You just need to be interesting to look at. That's the biggest thing. Just be interesting to look at. That's the biggest thing. Anyway, the reason I asked about Ryan Reynolds is because don't ask, don't tell people. They tend to give him a 6, 7, or 8. I think it's funny that Shadow Shamrock gave it a solid 7. I'm like, yeah, solid 7. Yeah. So that's a JFK about a big head is all you need. Well, JFK has a smaller head now, so I don't know what what are you getting at? How do you feel about what about like who's the funny black man that was in White Chicks and also in Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Terry Crews. He does painting and stuff. When people are that muscular, I don't find it that attractive. I'm like, oh, it's too much. It's like, ugh. It's kind of spooky. But I don't think anyone out there is going to be like, oh yeah, Terry Crews is conventionally attractive. I don't think that's like a discussion. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe there's people out there that are like, yeah. Football players are rarely pretty. Except for the ones who are. American football. Didn't Hollywood make a movie specifically marketed to gay people? I'm not sure. I mean, I could give Terry Crews an A just for his body fat percentage and his commitment to his aesthetics, you know. And if we're talking worldwide, like any random person you saw on the street versus famous person, you know. 8% body fat gives him an 8 on the scale. This guy's making space rock. I'm rich, biatch. Why, thank you. Okay. Anything else to do here? There's worms in this system. It's just worms here. Check out or let me turn off my webcam for a sec, or just move it over here. It's worms. They're worms. Boldly, bravely wriggling where no worm has wriggled before. Just a bunch of worms. Kevin Hart or Dwayne Johnson? I could easily do 4 and 6. Kevin Hart being the 4. He's too loud and short and small. It's just too much. I'm just not into that. That's just too much. The Rock also is just like... Does anyone find... The Rock's hot in the way like someone's like... A dad might be hot. Like when you're in middle school and you're like, well, I'm not interested in him, but like I could see what people like about him. But The Rock is just so superhuman. He's just too big. He's like so big you can't even consider him as like attractive. He's just so big. He's just in a different category. Dwayne Johnson eats so much cod, he actually affects the global population with his consumption alone. He's literally an apex predator. I literally don't know if you're being true right now about him eating that much cod, but I could believe that he eats a lot of fish. I could absolutely believe it. That is so funny. That's 100% true. Like, I could totally believe it because it's low in fat. I could 100% believe it. It probably seems clean, you know? Also, people like The Rock are so much bigger than humans are supposed to be. It doesn't even matter if you believe in God or evolution or both, right? It's like humans were not designed to be as big as he is. Like, you have to do so much maintenance to keep that size up. It's crazy. Cod, I forget he's an islander. The Rock to me doesn't have a birth. He doesn't like The Rock doesn't have like a mom and dad to me. He doesn't have like an origin story. He just was and always has been. You know? Like, he doesn't seem Samoan to me. He just seems like he's The Rock. You know who's not attractive? Vin Diesel. I was thinking of him fighting. You know what my daughter loves? Violet, well, she's 3. She loves the Vin Diesel movie, The Pacifier. She fucking loves it. She watches at bedtime. She'll watch it. Like, a couple days ago, I was walking around and she was looking like around me, like, get out of my way. I'm trying to watch this scene. She loves The Pacifier. The Pacifier is a fun movie, though. It's all about, you know, for a kid, I mean. It's mostly kid themed. It's about this guy, this grouchy guy, a family. There's kids. There's a goose in there at some point. Next up, I'll see if I can get her into White Chicks. Just kidding. I'm trying to get her to watch some Dwayne The Rock Johnson movies like The Tooth Fairy. The Game Plan, rather. That's what I want, the Game Plan. They'll stop making Fast and Furious movies and people stop watching them. The Fast and Furious movies are really fun to watch in theaters, and internationally, they do amazing. Pitch Black was a really good movie. Also, Riddick was a good movie. And also, Chronicles of Riddick is like my greatest guilty pleasure movie. I love Chronicles of Riddick. I love it so much. It's so fun. You get to keep what you kill. Chronicles of Riddick is amazing. Also, what's the one movie with Will Smith and that other man in which they're cops? Bad Boys? Bad Boys 2? Someone's wife or something gets kidnapped in Bad Boys 2. And at the end, when she gets saved, she like stomps him in the balls or kills him or shoots him. And it's like, was she raped or something? Like, was that in the movie? This makes you think about that. Yeah, Riddick. Yeah. Yeah, Riddick is really good, too. Triple X is really fun as well. Triple X is so fun. It's just a fun movie. I never saw Rest in Peace Department, actually. Doesn't he get rescued from like a thing. What's the Reggie scene? Which one's that? I haven't seen Bad Boys 2 since like I was in the 7th grade. But in the 7th grade, I saw it like 100 times. So where the boyfriends comes to the house? Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember that scene. Okay. Yeah, that's a fun one. Bad Boys 2 is a really fun movie. It's really, really fun. I love fun movies. They got married, the new one. Of course he did. What else is fun? American Pie 1. That's really fun. Also, Eurotrip is so funny to me. The Escuzzi scene, which I realized, which I found out recently. Fred Armisen is the Escuzzi guy. I love Eurotrip. It's so fun. Sky Doesn't Know is amazing, you know? When they go to some country, they're like, oh my god, we only have 86 cents. And then in the next scene, they're like owning a hotel, you know? He gives them a nickel, he slaps his owner. I'm gonna open my own hotel chain. That's so funny. Bang, 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 bang. That's the Gap. Bang, 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 bang. That's the monkey. Bang, 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 bang. I should watch The Package. This guy gets his slinker chopped off and his friends go on a whole quest to save. Yeah, I didn't see the movie. I know the exact movie you're talking about. It seems fun. I love those fun movies. Also, I can't believe they got Matt Damon in Eurotrip. That means Matt Damon seems fun. Also, you guys ever watched the movie Downsizing? Because people on the internet would be like, I don't like Downsizing. But I like Downsizing. I don't need my movies to have like a traditional plot. Traditional 3-act plot. Although Downsizing still had a traditional sort of 3-act plot in it. But I thought it was fun. People would be like, well, it's like this is all they do. It's just a metaphor for real life and immigrants. I'm like, most movies are just talking about real issues. Downsizing could have been much cooler, I think, is the issue. But it's like Downsizing was still fun. I still liked it. I enjoyed it. I watch like every movie pretty much that I can. All right, my fellows are good. I have not. No one died. No one has died. I kind of want to blow up a wall though, real quick. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save and be like, stream 25 August 23. I wish it was focused more on Downsizing. Yeah, it became a movie in which they're not even small anymore. They're just small people living in a regular city. To them, a regular sized city. Like, it literally had nothing to do with them being small. Shadow Shamrock, I go to the movies all the time. I love the movies. I'm probably going to the movies today or tomorrow. I go to the movies. I love the movies. They're so fun. I'm a movie slut, though. I love them. Okay, we're going to do some exploring real quick. I want to see that Haunted Mansion movie. That seems pretty good. I want to see that Sound of Freedom movie. Because people said it's good. It's like controversial. So I like to see controversial things to be like, what's that all about? You know? Ever seen Sound of Freedom? Blacklander, you read my mind. Like, I haven't seen it, but I just heard it's controversial. And I like to be like, okay, well, let me figure out for myself if it's controversial or not, you know? Or if I think it's controversial, rather, like what I think. Because there'll be like people complaining about like Barbie, like it's this, it's that. It's like, it's just a movie, you know? I don't even know the plot of Sound of Freedom. What's Everything Everywhere? I never saw it. I never saw Everything Everywhere. I saw Hello God. Are you there? It's me, Margaret. That was really fun. I enjoyed that movie. This guy is not animated right now. See him? Look at him. The employees were deliberately making watching the movie uncomfortable for the buyers. Yeah, and people do that. It's because when you're young, you know. By the way, people, if you like Starmancer, make sure you do a review or whatever. What's the screenshot button now, guys? Is it Control P? I don't remember anymore. I don't remember. I have to look it up. In case you guys want this, here you go. Screenshot. 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 Is it here? It's in some very stupid place. T? T for take screenshot? Okay. Okay. T for take screenshot. Why not? Sure. Sure. Okay. Here's T for take screenshot. There's my screenshot. Everything Ever is a multiverse movie? I kind of want to see that. Okay. All right, there's 2 screenshots. Okay. Movie show times. All right. I'm getting off. It's going to take a little bit. I'm going to look up movie show times first. Slime Rancher? Yeah, good for them, right? Like, good for them for making the money. I think what happens is that movies, like the Mario movie comes out, movies, whatever, they come out, they make money. And then the marketing, the publishers are like, hey, can we get in on some of that action? Just like, like the people who are in charge of like making plushies and t-shirts and porting games to weird platforms you never heard of. It's usually the publishers that are like, oh, let's do that. Let's work that deal in. And then, from Gamer Gran Turismo might be good. That could be fun. I want to see Blue Beetle. That seems kind of fun too. What else is out? Haunted Mansion might still be fun. I have to pee so bad right now. What's the last voyage of the Demeter? I want to see the meter. I want to see that too. I love Dracula stuff. I love vampire stuff too. Oh, I gotta pee so bad. I gotta squeeze. You do gotta squeeze every last bit of profit. It's a weird thing, because you're making a product, Oh, I can't even talk about squeezing. All I can think about is my pee. Isn't the voyage of the Demeter when the meter? I don't know how to pronounce it. I just want to keep saying the voyage of the Dawn Treader, right? But he goes on a ship, kills a bunch of the people, right? Because he's Dracula, right? But he's got to which is fun, a classic sort of whodunit, sort of fun, creepy. Isn't that what that is? Maybe not though. So I don't know. I have to pee. It's like once I just have to pee so bad. Freaking light's got to turn off. It's too bright. It's too much. Liam Neeson movies, they're usually not very good. It's just like who played Mace Windu? What is his name? Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson movies also just not very good. Blue Beetle is better than most recent superhero movies, but minish otherwise. Okay. Right. But I'll watch every movie in theaters. It's more fun. But like Samuel L. Jackson movies, Liam Neeson movies, it's like I don't know who that guy's accountant is. I don't know if he needs money. Maybe he just doesn't care. Maybe he had a long career or he couldn't get a lot of gigs. Because, those are people that will be in movies, any movie, especially Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson will be in the most obscure, strange movies. I watched a movie in which he was some sort of hitman and murdered a bunch of people at their house one time, Crazy movies he's in. Crazy, crazy, crazy. If aliens show up on the Earth and you have to pick one movie to show them or they would blow up the planet, which movie would you choose? I would probably show them... What's that movie with the boring couple with the tranny from Transylvania? Because that would make them blow something. What's that movie, though? Not Hitman's... I'm not thinking of Hitman's Bodyguard, by the way. That's not the movie I'm thinking of, in which... Because Samuel Jackson was a bad guy in this movie, or like a criminal. Not. I've seen Hitman's Bodyguard. Rocky Horror, yeah, show him Rocky Horror. They're like, it's see Rocky Horror. Like, you guys, aliens, you can have fun with it, man. You don't got to kill us. Have fun. Just mess with some a lost white couple. Just mess with them a little bit. Because it's like, what movie do you show them? It's like, what do you know? You just taught the aliens about transgenders. It's the least of my concerns because the odds that the aliens will even communicate using vibrations like we do with voice, it's like they couldn't even watch the movie. It would be a stroke of luck if they arbitrarily can even see the same spectrum of light that we can see. We can't even see most light. So it's like I was not too concerned with it. But who do you think invented transgender people? It was the Greys, you know? They're like, we're not the Greys, we're the gays. Yeah, they probably don't even have gender. Yeah. They might have a two biology system, but they also might not. Oh my god, it's so fucking hot. Ugh. Okay, I have to pee so bad. I gotta get off. All right, people. Try to play this the earlier access branch. It just has the galaxy map in it, just to make sure there's no big bugs. And if it's good, I'll push it live on Monday to like everybody, you know? But I'm out of here. I gotta pee so bad. You have no idea how much I'm sweating right now from having to pee. This is a real problem. Can you even see it? You can't really see it that great. It's water. If you could see, it's wet. It's a real problem. So I'm out.